Welcome back, everybody. Years of adventure have led to this moment. So I'm just going to summarize it very quickly.
Start at page 1, book 1. Let's go.
You stand, heroes of Breachhill, at the doorway into the core, this space between worlds, this extraplanar dimension, to which the dragon god of devastation, Dayhawk, was banished from the material plane generations and lifetimes ago. And if you are unable to step through it and stop him from escaping, it's very possible nobody in the material plane will have the strength to oppose his full wrath again. We have gone through a lot to get here. And we now stand 20th level heroes, as ready and powerful as we could possibly be to face this challenge. But the question still remains, can you defeat a god? You are on the porch of Candelarin's burnt abode here in the Lotus Gate way station. The doorway now swung open to a swirling morass of ash and embers.
Well then, seems maybe time.
That's ominous.
Wait, where'd you come from there,
Whoa.
bud?
I hate it when you do that.
He's so small. He just sneaks
There's
around.
the hole in the ground. I dug myself out.
You dug yourself out. But you're hiding in the ground this whole time. Do you have any idea where we were? Yes, just the past gate.
Absolutely not.
It was miserable.
Was it?
It was terrible.
Oh, you gotta tell me all about it. Sounds fun.
You see the heat discoloration on the armor here?
I thought that was normal.
No, it's not. It's not
Definitely not.
supposed to be like that.
Definitely not, bud.
Oh, well. I had a time too, but that's a different story for a different day.
Oh, you had a hard time hiding in the ground, did you?
You're not Esfish. You can't just say things like that.
Esphis.
That's a big shock. That's a big shock face. What just happened?
Final gift, man, my guy. Holy crap! A final gift from Esvis. 2 hero points for everyone.
What?
Wow.
Holy crap.
Wow.
All 5 of you.
What?
awesome.
Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Matt.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, Matt.
Speaking of Essis,
I only have.
Don't die. The last time Esphis had to go, everyone died.
It's
All
not
my friends
wrong.
are dead.
True.
Not everyone.
Wait,
It's a lot.
I thought you've been around since the very beginning.
I have. When he says everyone, he means a lot of
If
people.
you're not,
mostly everyone.
Got it.
if you just joined our adventures or weren't here from the very beginning, this Age of Ashes run has had 1 TPK. And it was immediately after Esphis left us the first time. Esphis just left us last episode.
It was a
I'm not
TPW.
saying that there's a... Well, this is where we establish whether or not there is a continuity.
Right, yeah, of course.
It's not a pattern until
Twice-
it's
not like
does
we're
not a
playing
pattern
this-
take 3 times a pattern makes.
It's not like this is like a particularly inauspicious day or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not Friday the 13th or anything.
Oh my god, it's literally Friday the 13th.
It's something that has been bugging my mind.
It's been bugging me all day.
Oh no.
It's been bugging me all day.
Oh no.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm from the place where dead things come from. It's fine. We're good. Don't worry about this.
I literally, I burned plants today to try to get the bad luck off me.
It's
Sage.
so here's the deal, right?
I did not consider that. I normally Friday the 13th.
For the last
I normally
episode.
have atrocious luck. So on a day where you're supposed to have bad luck, maybe it
You are
gets so
like
bad.
everything in the stars is aligned that you are all gonna die. Esphis left last episode. It's Friday the 13th. Our final boss
good.
fights have a not fantastic track record.
No, I'm telling you, like, he's gonna roll nothing but ones.
Take your hero points, everybody.
Thank you,
Matt.
Thank you,
Love you.
I'll try not to die.
We got Pharasma's blessing. That's what that is.
It's because we're on a mission from God.
Yeah, total
Y'all wanna yell
Pharasma
that?
kill. TPK.
I don't know how to phrase it like that, but
Oh, it's 2 coins for
this is a
the
tangent.
ferryman.
You can't stall forever, lads.
Wait.
It's 2 coins for the ferryman.
There we go. All right, I'm ready. Send me away. Happy thought.
Whoa, you're creeping me out
got
over
this.
there.
We're good.
We're good. We're good. We're
We're
good.
fine.
All right.
We're fine.
It's good.
Back into character. We're good.
Fine.
I've been in character this entire time.
So, 2 hero points. Raz is returned to the party.
All right.
You ready?
Almost.
You got a little
Krogok.
here on your hat.
Heroism on myself. Krogok's heroism on Kaladar. Krogok's heroism on Valentina.
Yeah.
I only have 2
cast
level.
it on other people.
I totally can.
It's a touch spell.
Roisin needs to save it for herself so she can hit the broadside of a
I
barn.
guess it is use it or lose it, I guess.
It's a touch spell, baby.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a touch spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a level 9. Valentina gets a level 6. So Valentina's gonna have +2 to basically everything. Skills, saves, attacks. Attacks is the important.
I gotcha.
Obscurum ad importum. You're gone.
Wait, what?
You're disappeared.
And so Roisin
What?
vanishes. You can no longer see or hear her anymore.
It's okay. She's still around.
Oh, I trust you, bud.
This doesn't last that long, does it?
Oh, it lasts a very good long time.
All right. Well, I guess I can't really give an inspirational speech if no one can hear me except for you.
Oh, give it to my head. I'm going to think it's very inspirational.
Feel you're playing with
She's
me.
saying this out loud, I imagine. She's just
I
having
am.
one half of a conversation.
It's the best.
I'm just piecing it together what Roisin would say.
Oh, she's being so inspirational. I wish you could hear her.
She's not saying anything, is she?
Ow!
Yeah, she's not saying anything. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the strength. I guess there's no.
Can she still hear us?
Yes.
Okay. That would
She
be.
wishes she couldn't, but she can. Ow!
It's the only way I can communicate now.
One tap for yes, 2 taps for no there, bud.
You can't even hear the taps.
I can hear her say ow.
I have to hit hard enough to get an audible reaction.
Fair enough.
It's like resume. It's like my own personal squeaky toy.
Spell.
Just
Love it.
Well, everybody.
Yep.
Anyone care to do the honors of this door opening?
Should be me, I guess.
Is it a door? I can't remember the
There's a door.
description
It's
of it. Okay,
literally just a very mundane front door to the once white stone of Candelarin's home.
But it's just a door frame, right?
It's just a
That's it.
regular door frame.
Yeah.
unaudible to anyone else but me. Shudlair. It's airwalk on myself. Just getting ready.
In my own head.
Just prepping in the distance.
Kaladar pulls a little flask of some juice. Not any boozy juice. This is good juice, and he's gonna drink it right as he walks through the door. It's gonna be a potion of fly.
Ooh.
Obscurum. Affectum. I'm going to cast 2nd level invisibility on myself using my armor.
Little poofy.
All right, I pull out a horn. Pull out my little trusty horn.
Doom tooting.
All right, folks. Since Roisin's not here to give the inspirational speech, I'm not going to do it either.
Question.
Oh, that's
You-
right. He's here.
Always procrastinate this much before big events.
Yes.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, bud.
I already kissed you.
Is
Procrastination done.
Is this procrastination? I mean, it's only been like a minute or 2. This
Testing
is
anxiety.
hyping.
Kaladar pulls his other flask that is boozy and goes, "Okay, bud, you're lost."
I appreciate the gesture, but
Let's go.
you remind me of old friends, is all.
Resume will open the door.
Very
The door
afraid
just
of death.
opens on its own. I guess one of them opened the door.
It was me.
I can see.
Oh, that's
Rosemary
right.
right
Yeah,
now.
She cuts invisibility
someone
too.
open the door. I guess we can go
I can
through.
see an outline of Rosemary.
You
open
can
the door.
hear me.
The
Oh, you
group
can
of
hear-
you.
Oh, okay. I was just
Oh, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be invisible too, Disappear.
You'll draw all the aggro.
You also have one?
I do have one. It's gonna be really hard for us to figure out who's flanking where. But
we'll be fine.
No one go down while you're invisible. We'll never get to you.
I have
the
three
gates.
per. I have
Oh,
at least three per day.
Fair enough. Okay.
Mine's also-
Everyone
mine's
go
also 3 per
invisible
day.
Mine
except
are
for the
also
rat.
3 per
Let's
day.
go.
I'm here to get you
Raz
down.
walks in the room.
I'm still here. I'm still here, buddy.
And then Raz just pulls
No,
a mirror
Raz, I'm still here.
out of his pocket and says 1, 2, 3, shatters it and casts mirror image on himself. No, there's 4 Razes.
The party is now all rats.
I'm still here.
The party is engaged its optimal form.
I'm still here. I have not used mine yet.
A lot of rats and Valentina.
Yes.
The rat keeper.
Valentina's wearing rat gauntlets and boots now.
Raz-
It's like a giant, like, assembled transformer.
Raz, do you want to be
Right.
invisible
Through
too?
the frickin' door.
Voltron
Go
style.
through the door.
We're going through the door.
No, I want the Hawk to see me. I want him to know.
I can feel the fear at the table.
I have died 3 times.
We can meme more and delay even longer.
The group of you walk through the door of Candelarian's house. You feel the stinging embers eddying through the air around you, occasionally grazing across your skin. It's not markedly painful, but it is notable. The air is hot, thick, and choking. Whereas the previous portals of Alcida's Ring, it felt almost like stepping through a heavy wall of water. This is very much the opposite, an occluding cloud of black smoke, filling your vision and obscuring near all your senses. The tang of char filling your nose, even the blackened taste of ash on your tongue. It is somehow all of your experience, other than foot after foot stepping forward. It does persist a bit longer than the previous gates had. Those were fleeting moments of transition from place to place. But this step after another, still in this all-consuming darkness. Before the smoke clears, before you see anything, you hear a rumble through the darkness.
After all this time, and everything that has happened, still you come willingly to my own domain. You truly must be fools indeed.
Another few steps and the smoke begins to clear. You emerge not from a portal, but from a wide cavern, from a tunnel, out from the rolling smoke and darkness still coalesced behind you in a huge space, dozens of feet tall and around. A massive pathway that leads into a chamber, what appears to be a near natural cavern of incredible size. Its walls punctuated every so often with more of these huge dark tunnels extending out in every direction away from the center. The walls, the floors, the ceiling, they appear to be stone, jet black and rough, like a hardened, charred, exposed pumice of some sort. The bits of scree and pebbles around your feet have surprisingly little weight, scattering almost like dry leaves across the floor. There's a faint, reflective sheen of violet glimmering across it from some unknown light that seems to emanate throughout the whole of the chamber, and at its center, there is a massive pit, a lake filled with a churning and rolling green liquid, its surface dancing with spurts of flame. And sat in the center of this chamber is a figure. A massive, towering dragon, red scales and black horns, huge thorns and spikes run in ridges down his brow, his shoulders, his limbs and tail, and jut from his massive wings. As about the whole of his form dances not just flame, but motes of ice, cracks of lightning. He sits down, perched on his haunches, watching from some 100, 200 feet away as the group of you enter the cavern. It makes no move towards you, simply to observe from his massive position on high. And as you enter, Kaga, can't stay to watch. I'm scared for you all.
So he gives 3 villain points because of course he does.
Kaga?
No, Kaga would never
Kaga's
do
a
that.
Kaga's a G, man.
Take that back.
1 hero point each. She's topping everyone off.
Oh,
You're
thank you,
as
Kaga.
stacked as you can possibly be
That 1.5
for
times.
this.
Thank you,
Kaga
Kaga.
has like carried us this whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a record of him, actually. He's like...
Kaga's the true hero.
The dragon looks across the group of you, his head moving slightly as his eyes land upon each and every one of you.
Every one of us?
Every one of you as you enter.
Tell me then. Why? Why have you come here before me? What do you hope to accomplish here, of all places?
Should I talk as though he can apparently hear me? Or I don't know.
He can see you, so I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm being the perception check.
It seems like you're. I don't know. We're here because it feels like you're trying to end the world, and we kind of like the world, and we'd really like you to not end it. So we're here to see what's that about. What is that about?
I seek but one simple thing. To right a wrong of my own past. A mistake. A trick that was played upon me by Asmodeus, by Saren Ray, by Apsu, my own father. I seek my own justice. You would stop that.
Yep.
Does your justice
We would.
mean destroying the world?
I will answer your question with one of my own. You see destruction through a lens of black and white. Devastation is an evil. The atrophy, entropy of the world, a negative thing, not simply one aspect of the balance. Do you think destruction has no purpose?
Are you seriously trying to rationalize burning the world to a crisp?
Life, growth, positive energy, all these things left unchecked would leave Galarian a rock as barren as if it were washed in flames.
It would be a
That's
lot.
the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Humans are doing a good job of checking the growth of things.
That's
I
not
think.
even human. It's just Galarian itself is very good at just doing that.
I seek not to sway you from your path nor change your minds. I simply oft find amusement in how fickle mortal morality seems to be, swaying like a lone stalk of wheat in the wind, to whatever whims suit their desires in the present moment.
Oh, you talk a fine fight, trying to rationalize burning the world as anything but a sign of destructive evil.
You've been working on this speech for a long time, all alone in yourself, all by yourself up in here, eh? It's a good speech, let me tell you. Super duper good, but I tell you what, don't matter.
I have had little to do In the years of my incarceration since the Ekajai banished me here, little to do but think on my past mistakes, my follies. I allowed reckless ambition and blind trust to better my judgment, and to assess the very magic which contains me. The work of the Ekajai. I can smell it upon you as well.
It would be a lot more affecting if it were coming from Dahak himself, not a shadow, a thought on the wind, a memory, a shadow.
As his wings shoot out to a wingspan that must clear 100 feet, a thunderous blast of lightning and a spray of green poison out as he throws it. You think you do not stand before a god? I am Dahak. I am the molten heat at the core of this world and the blood that courses through its veins, the biting frost of the poles. I can feel your fear.
Yes,
Your
yes.
juvenile efforts to conceal it are a woeful final act.
Oh, he's actually a pretty good poet. That's actually really moving. I should write that down.
It kind of rhymed.
Oh, it doesn't have to rhyme. Just has to move.
He just had a lot of time in here all
And
by
by the way,
himself.
Mr. DeHawk, I'm very scared right now. You can't see my knees shaking.
All 4 of them. Or 8 of them? How many knees do you
Kalidar can count. These kids
can't read, but he can count.
I'd be a lot more scared, but unlike you, I know where I belong, and living or dead, I know where I'm going, and I have friends waiting for me there. So no, I'm not afraid.
Though I know this will fall upon deaf ears, let it be known that despite what my father thinks of me, I am not devoid of mercy or justice. By arriving here, you have removed the final tether that seals me within the adamantine fen. I am free.
Free to catch these hands, bud.
You have brought me a boon, and you have the gracious thanks of a god. I will grant you life. The opportunity to remain here in my fen, to watch what you have wrought upon Galarian as I crack open the seal and revert the mistake I made in aiding its creation. I will see Rovagug free. This world and all others will burn.
Her eyes will go blue and little sparks of light will erupt from them. I don't think so.
Really? That's it? Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can't see your eyes sparking blue.
I mean, okay, free Rovagug, that's cool. Are we doing this or not? Or are we just going to sit here and talk? All right.
Impartum escalatum.
Mr. Machine, if you're ready to fight, just hit resume.
Fine then. Do what you came here to do and perish in the
Allegro!
attempts.
Roll me some initiative.
And silent to everyone, Resme, Roshin will say, Gerakahach, and no one will get any benefit from it.
Oh!
You will. You can hear me in your head. Resme gets +4 initiative and 10 temporary hit points.
Group of you stand before this absolute monstrosity.
A unit.
A combined effort of our some of our team here. This model readied up and found, assembled, readied by Matt Esvis, painted up by Nick Roshin here. An absolutely fantastic job. He is
An absolute.
He's a legend.
Did you make a little thing for it to sit up there? No.
No, it's he's just so his base is so massive.
This is Roshin. This
And by a group effort,
this
you mean
is Roshin.
Hey, I can see
Fit
Roshin.
right
you
in his
mean
mouth.
Esphus and Roshin, and the rest of us, our contribution is just
Roshin.
pure adoration of that skill
I
level.
can see Roshin. She's right there.
There's some
This-
excellent photos of that on the Discord, by the way. It's some nice up
We have
close, like
some
detail shots.
fantastic images of this in the Discord, on Twitter, if you want to check them out later. This is the manifestation of Dayhawk.
Bro, do you even lift though? I mean, like your arms aren't even as big as Valentina's. Look at those freaking tiny little shoulders.
Is your rune spell make you also not able
No, you can hear me.
Oh, you heard
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you can hear me. I'm just invisible.
Okay.
And it'll immediately disappear as soon as I
Yeah.
do anything.
Right.
All right. It's Resume.
We so tiny. Look at us, so tiny.
All right, I'll take it.
That's
You
appropriate.
got to hear point.
I
Squares, how
do,
far?
but
Yeah.
Adamantine Fen
I don't think I'm gonna
is
beat him anyway. So.
a massive cavern here.
Oh wow.
You came from the tunnel in the
I can't even
southwest.
see. We're tiny.
You are so
That's great.
little on this map. The Adamantine Fen is huge. You came from the southwestern tunnel.
Is
but
he 8
all-
squares across?
He is.
Oh my god.
Yes, he is. What's crazy is, like, to scale, he is bigger than this.
Oh my
I don't
god.
even think this is as large as he is.
That's like
just
the
a-
size of a normal dragon to scale.
He is massive. Each of these tunnels winding off seems to be filled with this same rolling smoke and eddying embers as the one you had emerged from. Resume, initiative
47.
47. Roshin,
32.
Getting the ones out of the way early.
Rez,
I rolled a 13, by the way.
Okay.
45 total. Got my lucky number.
Kaladar.
I rolled a 17 on the die, and that's a 56.
56 is pretty good. Valentina.
15 on the die is a 44.
You didn't put that 56 very far to the.
I know, I don't like that. It's not very promising.
What happened?
I'm not positive what Link 1429 wants with that, but I believe this is blowing my mind here.
See it? See, like.
I'm pretty sure that's a wheel.
What?
Dayhawk dies, we win!
Wait. Link?
Link 1429 been
What?
waiting for this since the BTS stream with this guy's stat block. Resume, should as God the meaning of the word burn.
Okay.
Feel?
Wow.
That's called negging.
No, that's not negging.
I don't know what to do right
Like,
now.
no, when you like knocks him down, knocks him down, knocks him down, and then you're like, oh, but you're so great
I
though.
will
And you're
tell
like,
you. On a natural, if I rolled, which I haven't yet, on a natural one, he would be here.
okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I'm gonna switch my brain
That's
some
why
more.
I didn't reroll that initiative.
You got a 47?
Yeah.
No, he'd be here. Because he ties you.
Holy crap.
On a natural one, only Kaladar would have beat him in initiative.
Well, roll it,
But-
buds. Let's go.
Dayhawk,
Oh
true
my God.
to his hubris, takes his position and with those words simply waits for the group of you to do your best.
Holy moly.
Kaladar.
Well, you're it, bud.
He's about 50 feet away from you right now.
Perfect. We're hasted, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
You did not cast anything you were just trying to cast right there. You only cast whatever you came behind through the portal. The
Okay.
initiative was when you started casting.
Okay.
So you would not be hasted right
You could
now.
delay if you want to wait until after Red.
I'm going to delay until resume is done.
Allegro.
Now you're hasted.
Impecorum futurum. The world will spin around everyone, and that familiar feeling of deja vu that you get
What is
when
the range on true target?
the range on true I'm targeting.
No, you have to target the monster.
Target to hit. So I think it's 30. He's about 60 from you.
You have
Okay, then, huh?
You have cards?
I'll strive.
You're still invisible. Hasten everyone. Begin to approach. Okay, now you're hasting, Kaladar.
All right. Yeah. Kaladar has a move, and it's this one. So he runs to Dayhawk. He can make it there because I'm 50 feet away.
You are speed 50?
I'm speed 50.
Yeah, things line up real good sometimes.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm gonna, because I'm hasted, that was a free move, and I'm just gonna throw his arms turn into essentially invisible at this point. So this first one's gonna be flat-footed, I think. Well, no, because he can see me.
He definitely does see you, but
Yeah.
you are invisible. You will come out of that as you swing.
Yeah,
but,
that's fine. So
I
he's
mean,
not flat-footed.
Hints to his perception with the, he definitely sees you.
Right.
Smells the Ekaj on you.
Yeah.
You smell of
That's fine. His Kaladar's arms turn into literal jackhammers, and he's going to swing 6 times with his fists. All of them are combined for going over DR.
Okay. As he sits, he still literally sits. Clearly watches you approach, his wings still wide. His elements swirling in his maws. He regards you with disdain.
Catch some hands, bud. All right. So the first 2, that is a 39 plus 12. Hold on.
51?
Yeah. So 51 on the first hit.
51 will not hit.
All right. That next one's not going to hit either.
Your fists start to collide with his scales, and he is an immovable object.
All right, that's that one.
Bless don't help?
Those hit.
Do you have a bless?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have a bless.
Bless makes the 51 hit.
All right, so I've hit him once. I didn't hit with the others, but I've hit him once. This last one.
You know the number now.
I do.
Found it on literally the first attack. Great knowledge.
It's a good deal. Neither of those are going to hit. So I hit him once.
A flurry of blows, one, with all of them combined, just making the most meager impression.
That is 26 points of damage,
Okay.
5 of which are holy damage.
Okay. And as you hit, drilling this attack home, you do feel, you can physically see this white glow of this good energy, this holy essence in the handprints that you leave as you strike and you strike and you strike. Dehak kind of tilts his head. He takes the damage, and clearly that holy damage is searing away at him, but he is dismissive.
You're a tough cookie, eh, bud?
Raz.
I'm gonna.
We know the number now. P.S.
Good news is I'm not
Very
aiming,
high.
Not aiming for that number. I'm gonna run up next to Resume. All right, Resume. Stay in my head this for just a second because I got a bad feeling he has stinky breath. I'm gonna wall of force just in front of me and Resume as a 9th level wall of force.
Are you going up or are you going across the
I'm
board?
going across. So
Sorry,
I'm gonna,
it's your goal to block our advance.
That's what I was like. Are you putting it on the ground or are you putting it in front of the whole party?
I'm gonna put it starting with me going over.
Oh, okay. So like going out
I'm not gonna
across
block
this-
everyone's whole
okay.
advance. I'm gonna yell out up and over, just jump over, please. Not you.
Valentina.
I like it back here.
Well,
I'm visible now, by the way.
you are visible now.
Yeah,
All
you can
right.
see me.
So, flanking's the key, and I run fast. I'm gonna take a stride action for free and another stride action to get flanking him.
Circling all the way around behind.
She's speedy.
God.
Because
Sprinting
I
across
get
the
like free into my free into Stoke Flame stance, and then I get 5 feet extra for that thing. I'm just like, I obviously jumped just clear over that first one with my first movement, and I'm just gonna do my favorite thing, which is I'm just gonna punch things. So
He's flat-footed. You're flanking him.
flat-footed. So I'm just gonna like look up at this just wall. I mean, is he shorter than the wall outside of Promise? He's that's big.
I mean, yeah, that's like a 100-foot tall wall, but not by a ton.
Right.
But yeah, he is a little shorter than that. If he like stretched his wings up, he'd probably reach the top of the
Okay,
wall.
just so that's like yeah. So I'm just gonna look up like all the way up at him and be like, this feels
The thick squares
Like-
are 10. I said the thick lines are
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting the diagonals.
10. Okay. I see you meticulously counting squares.
It's like the chances of this actually working are so low, but what else is there to do? Let's just do it. So she's gonna hit twice. The first one is not gonna hit. And the second one is also not going to hit, but at least he's flat-footed.
Similar to what Kaladar is experiencing, you are just laying into an absolute true immovable object here. He barely seems to react at
I
all.
do have one more. I know. I have one more thing, and I'm wondering what I should do with it.
20.
Yeah.
Always roll 20.
All right, I'll reach one more time to see what happens.
Do it.
No, not even close.
I mean, it's close. It's just missing a zero.
Roisin, as your allies
By a factor of 10.
attempt to land blows on Dayhawk here.
I'm just like a little mosquito, just like poking at him.
Roisin is going to focus down Kornakinana, and she's going to open her eyes and kind of see the threads of fate woven in a tight knot about this dragon as he's struggling against it and getting ready to tear it apart along with everything else, and try to follow that one thread in to find a gap between his scales. And then red light will flare as she activates Athletic Rush, and she'll dash forward, leaving sort of smokish red footprints behind her. It's going to be a plus 10 status bonus to my speed, so 2 move actions will get me up right next to Kaladar.
Okay.
And she runs up. She's going to swing her the sword, split into 2 after images that collide with a true strike.
As you roll that Kaladar blessing from the boneyard, take your bless back.
Oh, yeah.
From Espis.
Thank you, Espis.
Ooh, Naruto magic.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. We'll see. Let's see here. 37, 40, 50.
I mean, he's flat-footed. You got flanking with Valentina. 50 will land.
Ooh.
We
Yeah.
found the AC immediately. You know 50 is exactly the AC.
And I'm actually in major curse now, so...
Well, you wait. Whoa, my man went straight into Poundtown. Okay.
Angie.
Absolutely zero hesitation.
Hey, you know what? Leave it all on the field.
Leave it all
on the field. Here we go.
Throw it out there.
So that's going to be 51 slashing, holy, and mental.
That was one hit.
That was 1 hit.
Oh my god. Your damage is so
solid
ridiculous
blow.
compared to mine.
D12s, man.
Yeah, that's so
D12s.
good.
But he also swings once.
I also swing once.
That's true. If I can land a bunch, then it's bad, but yeah.
When he misses everything. You usually at least get 1 or 2 in there. You see again the searing flash of holy energy, and you see Dayhawk's limb. He flinches his foreleg back a little bit from you as you swing. And then picks it up off the ground entirely, and his massive wings come down. And he shoots up into the air. This cavern, as tall as it is wide around, a near infinite expanse of this black stone. He shoots up 60 feet above everyone, twisting his body as he rises with an impressive amount of control for his massive frame. And as he pivots his head down, a bellowing roar and a surge of every element magic can conjure blasts down upon the 3 of you.
Yep.
Roisin, Kaladar, and Valentina, I need reflex saves.
That's 2. Gonna spend one of these hero points. Thank you, Matt.
Probably don't critically fail this.
Probably don't critically fail this. Be great. That'd be great if that didn't happen. It's a 4.
Hey, that's double as
That's
good.
double what you had before.
That's double what I had before.
Kaladar also spends a hero point, having rolled a 7 on the die. And that's a really, really worthwhile hero point spent,
enough.
because that's a critical success on the
Yeah,
20 on the die.
solid.
Yeah, baby.
Kaladar does what Kaladar does.
Thank you, that's
and
Kaga's
just
hero point.
Dips everything. Valentina?
Does a 48 make it?
48 makes it. So it's a regular success. Roisin.
This is fine. The 39.
39
I am blessed.
is... You almost needed it.
Okay.
Not quite a critical failure.
We found
That hero point saved me from a critical failure, by the way.
Those were well
It went from a
spent.
2 to a 4.
Well spent hero points.
Really
that-
well spent
that
hero
round.
points.
Thank you, Matt.
The total amount of damage that is going to surge down is 85 points of damage. Valentina is going to take half, so you're going to take 42. Roshan is taking 85. It is fire, it is acid, it is cold, it is electricity, it is poison.
So it's halved and then minus resistance?
So it's halved minus your resistances. And you get all of the resistances. So like if you have fire and electricity and cold resistance,
Yeah.
you get all of them.
I think we all have the.
Yeah, the infinity
We should have everything but poison.
What are the...
Everything but poison, so you should get a minus 40.
Because poison resistance is really hard to come by in an item.
Only I have it.
Only she has it.
So it was 42. If
Yes.
you resist 10
Yeah.
of acid, cold, electricity, and fire, you would then be taking 1/5 of 42. So
She actually takes. She has fire resistant 20. We all have fire resistant 20.
that doesn't matter. You're
Doesn't
absorbing
matter.
all the fire resistance. It would be 8. 8's the poison damage. So you because it's the fifth of it. So you would be taking 8
Okay.
points of poison damage, and you would be taking
But so for the
85
future,
minus
it's
40.
going to be just generally a...
Yeah, 85 minus 50, actually.
You have
Fire 20.
We have fire 20.
And then acid 10,
fire.
electricity 10.
Fire's not going to go to 20 because that's
Even
more
though
than
I failed?
That's more than 1/5 of 85.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so it would be...
So let's say you get 15 of it.
Yeah,
this is this math lesson is brought to you by Pathfinder.
It's Pathfinder.
It's ad
We
hoc.
found the math.
Pathfinder.
We finally found the math, guys.
And as this washes across the group of you,
I'm
leaving
right at my
you
max health before all the bonuses.
somewhat remarkably unscathed here. Ha! Impressive! This battle will be glorious.
That's the best you got there, bud?
I don't know if his definition of the word is the same as mine.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't taunt him.
Resume.
What else do I got?
I can't. You don't hear me anyway.
That's true.
Go get him, guys. Exactum reficarum. That's going to be a reached true target.
Does that make it 60?
120.
Oh, you can get him with that. Fair enough.
So it'll be 2 actions instead of 1 action, but we like it anyway. And sacrum. I'm throwing up shield behind the shield.
Understandable.
Protect.
Understandable. Kaladar.
Kaladar flies. Because he drank that potion of fly earlier, and we're 1 round in.
So he is 60 feet in the air with
That's
a
right.
fly speed of 40.
Right. So I take my hasted move.
It's going to take you 3 strides to get to him because up is difficult terrain. Because you are trying to gain altitude. You
Well-
can do it, but you will get there with 1 action.
Oh, actually, I only have 1 action plus haste. So because I did special, my
Was that eat actions? Oh, that's the one that eats actions from
that's the one that eats actions from the
Actually,
future.
You can
so
start
yeah.
flying up to him, but you know you would not be able to get there given the investment you put in last turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take both my actions and get as close to him as I can.
Fair enough. You will fly straight 40 feet up towards him.
I take my hasted and my other
leaving
action.
you
So
20 feet below him as Kaladar flies up towards Dehak Rez.
All right, man. Keep yourself safe. Raz is gonna just pat his armor, and 2 wings are gonna unfurl. 2 sheets of paper start flying out. He's gonna activate his fly rune on his armor, and he's gonna start fly as close as he can with his 3rd action. So I'm gonna go up. I have a 35-foot fly speed.
Okay.
I don't know if that puts me in the
If you're
range.
going diagonal, you can
Yeah.
do the whole 35. That's fine.
And then I'm going to. All right, everyone, and a loud Raz's voice just picks up loudly. Remember what we're here for. I don't have to remind you, but the fate of the world depends on all of us. So do not let your guards down. Stay true to your cause, whatever reason you're fighting for. And he's just going to inspire defense, so 60-foot burst of +1 to AC. The physical resistances.
Everybody,
so that gonna
yeah,
be-
everybody but Valentina
Okay.
is not being range of that.
Yeah.
point of order. I can ignore. I have wild stride. I can ignore non-magical difficult terrain.
It's not actually difficult terrain. It's
Okay.
just like the exertion. It's. I said that for simplicity's sake.
Got it. Making sure. We're good. Sorry.
And that's my whole round of actions.
And Valentina.
All right. How far am I from like the wall of the cave?
Pretty far. I think the walls of the cave are about 100. Well, the northern wall's maybe like 50 feet from you, 25 feet even. You're actually pretty close to the north side. It was much closer to the north end than I thought, but before I looked over at the map.
Okay.
And he's about 30 feet out from it.
Right. Because I do not think I can. How high is he in the air right now?
60 feet up.
That's the bottom of him. I don't
the
think I can.
bottom of
I don't
him,
think I
yeah.
can jump 60 feet though, because I can jump distance, but I don't think I can jump up. Yes.
60
okay.
feet up is a tall
Yeah,
order.
I know.
Even
So
for
we're not going to do
Boingus
that.
the fighter,
We're not going to do that. Instead, Valentina is going to move to the back wall. I have a climb speed that is equivalent to my land speed, so I'm going to climb 65 feet in the air.
And then you can jump horizontally. Yes! Oh, I love it. Absolutely, you can do that.
I was like, I don't think I need to fly. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am jumping onto this guy.
1,000% you can do that.
Oh, brilliant!
That's beautiful.
Big brain.
So that does take.
Okay.
Good.
And now I still have two. I still have a flurry of maneuvers left because that was three.
Yes,
That was three
that's
movements.
3.
So-
And you assurance athletics, you don't even got to roll. You easily can launch yourself like a 30-foot lateral. 1,000% you can do that.
That's amazing.
This cool. I will let you do the flurry of maneuvers. I will let you throw that. Go nuts. That's awesome.
And I grapple him to the ground.
If you grapple him, you're just staying up. He's not going down. Just so
Pin
you
both
know.
his wings together.
I remember this from physics. It's the double greater than symbol. I remember this.
All right, the first one did not hit. The second one.
What
maybe.
are these? Are these attacks? You just
I
kick
am just
launch
like
off the
I was
walls?
like landed on top of him, and I'm not particularly surprised it works, but I am just
You're-
like, this is maybe not a great place to be, but maybe it
I'm
is a
gonna
great place to
need
be
you
because
to
he's
ad-
actually gonna like damage people below us. Also, I'm pretty sure I flanked him.
I'm
guys,
gonna need
so-
you to grapple him successfully to stay on him because he is like aware that you are doing this
Yes.
and is not just gonna let you grab hold of him.
Okay, so I can't actually punch. I have to grapple instead.
You
of
can do that
punching
if you
him.
play your maneuvers, but like
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So I have to grapple him, and then I can punch him as well. Wait,
Yeah, well,
does
if
it matter
your
what
first
order
thing
of
you
fish?
rolled was like a whip, you don't have to declare everything in advance. You just try to grapple as your second one, and if you succeed, you'll stay with him.
Okay, so the first one was a hit. The second one was the.
Oh, that was your first one hit?
What's that?
You said your first one failed, right? So like it
one
doesn't
failed,
really matter
yeah.
what it was. It didn't work.
I mean,
so you
yeah,
can do the
okay.
second
So
one.
the second one is a grapple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't have to like decide what
Okay.
they are in
Okay.
advance. You just do them as you go.
Okay.
You're multiplying. You had
What? Oh, thank you. I want to multiply.
I saw
My
you type
brain
it
is
in.
like, thank you.
I'm spooked.
That was 56.
56 to grapple.
Yeah.
That will succeed.
Woo!
Up
Like
the
a
wall
dragon.
and grabs him. And
got him.
Is holding onto him in the air here. And while you are holding on to him and you are staying here, he is also, because of your legendary athletics and your Titan wrestler, he is also grabbed. So like he has the grabbed condition. So what do you do? What happened here? What just happened?
I leaped off the wall. I tried to punch him, and that didn't really work. But I realized that he was kind of like thrashing me. So I grabbed onto what does the figure look like again? Can you hold the thing up? I want to see like the actual three-dimensional thing. Yeah, so I'm
Show
gonna-
me on the doll where Valentine
Show me where it hurts.
Show me on the Dahak where it hurts.
So yeah, I'm on his back and I'm trying to hold on to like a piece of his wing because that's the best thing that I can.
You've
like,
got his
wrap
two
around.
like wing
That's where I'm-
shoulders,
that's
for
where I'm
lack
kind
of a
holding-
better word.
That's what I'm like
fairly
holding
close
on
to each other.
So I'm he's kind of aware of me, but that's like really the only like human-sized piece of him really that I'd be able to like effectively grab. I think.
Valentina riding a god.
He's riding a god.
He's riding a god.
That's happening right now.
Yeah, if only had Buddy's hat right now, I'd just be like,
Roisin.
Roshin's going to look at Valentina, just kind of run up the wall and jump across. I swear the girl does something new every single time I see her. Just when I think I've caught up. So Roshin's been practicing her jumping ever since she saw Valentina back at the Battle of Breach Hill.
the very first
Still a
time.
little jealousy for him.
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
After I tried to jump up the water tower and I just couldn't make it, so my level 20 skill feat happens to be cloud jump.
Yeah.
So Roshin is going to kind of coil her knees down, look, and launch herself straight up into the air with a cloud jump.
Okay.
Which I will roll. Get a 9 on the die.
The little pebbles like move.
So that's going to be 49 feet straight up into the air.
49 feet up, yep.
And as she gets up there, a red glyph appears under her feet, and she catches herself in midair because I have airwalk on.
As you launch yourself up, Valentina flying at him, Dahak has noticed, but thought nothing of it or was gobsmacked in awe, one of the two. You launching yourself in the ground, readying yourself, he twists, his mouth is already down from the breath, and he just shoots his jaws down towards you as you jump up at him for an attack opportunity.
Okay.
There it is.
It is going to be a 52.
Not a crit.
Way to go.
Not a crit's what we're looking for.
Thank you, Raz.
Big number.
By 1, not a crit.
Woo!
Bard's doing work already.
Oh wait, are we
inspired.
defensed?
Yes,
All
you're
right,
inspired.
cool.
You have 20 fire resistance.
I do.
It is going to be 91 regular hit points of piercing and fire damage. You get your full 20 fire resistance against that.
Thank you.
And
91 and 5 more, right?
5 more.
91 minus 25 is 66. Okay.
Correct.
I don't like that.
That was not a crit.
I don't.
Could have been 182, but it was a regular hit.
That rat.
That's a chompy. That's a chompy boy.
So 60 feet in the air, right? Lean down, bracing yourself off the air. Kick up for another cloud jump. I have quick jump, it's only an action. And with 2 actions, I am up and level with the dragon. I double jump.
I hate you.
Roshin double jumps in the air.
What is happening? We got Prince of Persia over here, now Roshin's just double jumping.
None of us saw that.
We just gained.
Nobody
We see the red glyphs.
Zero credit is going to be earned.
Oh, I guess you see the glyphs, maybe? I don't know. Probably not.
No, Luigi, I'm sorry.
Can you dismiss the disappearance?
You're going to retain 0 of the
I'll
cool
get none of this. It's their sad.
I believe you.
Dahak sees it.
The Hawk sees it.
That's what matters. That's what matters.
He's a bit, oh, that's pretty good right there.
Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I found Roshin.
And that's true. I'm getting bit at. That's true.
We see a bunch of blood.
You get to see that.
Spray.
And focusing down, scapegoat parallel self, crunch, pop down, back down to moderate curse, and now I don't have a stupefy chance on my casting. Kornakinuna cast True Strike and hit at him again. 5 and a 9. I don't think that's going to do it. Even grabbed. Yeah, it's a 37. It's a 46.
46 is not, in fact, going to do it.
Are you also flanking? Grab and
Grabbing
flanking doesn't bring
is
him
the
up.
same status.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're both circumstance.
That's
As all this happens, and Dahak bites at you and twists to try to get at Valentina on his back.
I have been trapped here for many of your mortal lifetimes, an infinitesimal speck in what I have existed, but still, I have had few outlets for my fury.
And he is going to.
Well, I'm so glad this is a nice therapy session for you.
He is going to
Boo-hoo, my daddy didn't
just
love me.
go nuts, like twisting his head back, snapping, contorting in the air, and slashing with his claws, trying to get at Valentina on his back.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
He is going to swing at you. Now, unfortunately, he can't get his mouth back there because you're on his back. He can get his
There's a reason that
claws.
Valentina didn't jump on his tail.
He can get his claws.
She's fought dinosaurs. She
The
knows.
first claw attack is going to be a 57 to hit.
I don't like that. You got a +1.
Oh wait,
from
I do
him.
have a +1. Then it's if it's exactly 10, is that?
Exactly 10 is a crit, but I am
But I have a
baned.
bless. And you have
But your
bane.
bless doesn't
Yeah.
matter. My bane
Okay.
does.
Okay.
So that's going to be a regular hit.
Okay.
Yikes.
Second claw is going to be a 48 to hit.
That does hit. But wait, if it's a
Yeah.
oh, it's still you, the bane,
Yeah.
right? The my bless doesn't matter.
Yeah, also my bane is gone now.
Can we
Well,
apply
my
a bane
is back.
mid-round?
Chef DJSA said put it
Oh
back.
wait,
So
wait,
bane
but I
it.
have impossible technique.
All right.
So
Reroll that one. Reroll that one.
Yeah.
He takes the worst of the two, right?
Correct.
So that's
Yeah.
still going to be a 48.
Okay.
Second claw is going to hit, and as he strikes you with both these claws, I got so many pain reviews.
Yeah, stack them.
lashing at you. Even ready for that, he is moving with an incredible quickness for his size,
Yeah.
and you're unprepared for his sheer ferocity. You're doubly unprepared for as he twists one of his wings to fold back entirely, and the talon mounted at the joint to rake down towards you. Third attack with the wing.
Wow.
Yikes.
That one, however, is going to be a 41 total.
not hit.
Which is not going to hit. So we hit you with 2 claws. So you're going to take 62 plus 62, so 124
But we currently have
just slashing
minus 10.
damage.
the slashing damage.
Yeah,
All right.
minus 10 of
So
that.
114
Cool.
slashing damage. And then he's
Nothing cool about that at all.
No, no.
failing to get you off of his back here. He is going to twist back around, turn his head down towards Kaladar and Roshin flying up at him, open his mouth again, and you are going to see a green blow of energy and hear the bubbling of the thick poison in his maw as he releases another breath. But this time, rather than a surge of dragon fire, an encompassing massive cone, you particularly great view from the peanut gallery, Resme and Raz back here, you would see a bright green laser shoot forth from his mouth. Just one quick flash, blasting through Roshin and Kaladar.
So I'm actually level with him.
Right, and he can do it from any corner of his square, so he does it from a top corner.
Ah,
and
he
goes,
cranes his neck back and
Yeah.
lights up.
So I need a reflex save
What a graceful swan.
for both of you.
Oh, good.
All right, that's
Thank
better.
God.
That's better.
What's better?
Better than the 4 I rolled last turn.
But what is better, like quantitative?
Oh, quantitatively? I mean, I guess I could tell you that. It's a 51.
51 is a regular success.
I'll take it.
Kaladar.
47.
47 is a regular success, so you dodge
Critical
under this one as
success.
well.
That's the
You'll
bet
be-
you got, bud? You're just going to spit at me? Come
You'll
on.
be taking half of this, Nick, which is going to be 33 points of poison damage, is the half.
Okay. All right. I'll
His
Dragon is poor.
ferocity from this series of attacks, as he truly starts to lash and writhe in all directions, is an intimidating sight. As he twists around and blasts this, he contorts in the air and comes crashing back down to the ground, with Valentina still mounted on his back, falling down past Kaladar and Roshin to the ground.
Falling is a free action, though. I'll just fall on his back. It's fine.
I need everyone to make me a will save. This is a fear effect as he meteors back down.
Oh, wait. Everybody
Us
makes
too?
a few?
Everybody.
Okay.
Is this a
Is this-
visual effect?
Is fright presence a visual effect? Where-
Okay, it is frightened presence. Yay, I get to roll twice and pick the highest.
Oh, you have the dragon amulet thing.
No, it is a motion fear mental. It's not actually visual. He's just a terrifying god.
Not even auditory.
Like we all are.
Okay. I just want to use counter performance.
It never comes. It comes all the times it comes up, or the stuff you don't think to ask for. Is the
I
law
will
of
take
counter performance.
Yeah. Take that 6, I guess.
Well, it's like this. I don't know. Oh, we.
Resume.
8. Give me a minute.
Other side. Valentina.
Does a 42?
42. You are frightened too.
But I get impossible technique on my saves as
They've
well.
used it
I take
already.
What's that?
You've used
I
it
don't have any
already.
reactions anymore.
No, you have one reaction.
No. Okay.
Frightened two. Kaladar.
All right.
We get a bonus to this somehow, right? I forgot.
His
To the-
inspired
to a fear-
defense is up, not courage.
No,
One of Raz's songs.
From the
Your heroism accounts.
Okay, it takes it over. That's fine.
This is a will save, right?
So a
No, it's a. Oh, I didn't add my.
48.
40. You are frightened 1. Raz.
36. I rolled a natural 1. I have greater resolve. I don't remember that bumps a.
It bumps it to a failure.
Okay,
It bumps to a
then
failure.
regular failure. So frightened 2. Roshin.
Roshin got a 56 with greater resolve.
56 is just a critical success straight up. Roshin is too angry to be scared. Resume.
46.
46 is a frightened 1.
Is that a regular success?
Yes.
So it becomes because I have greater
If you have
resolve.
the thing, then yes.
Okay.
It was 40.
No.
No, 44. I did the math wrong. That's still a fail.
with your bless makes it a regular success. So consider your blessing, you're find 1 as well.
If it's a success, it becomes...
Resume.
Yes.
Okay. Resume, he's exactly 60 feet away from me.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, he's even less than that, actually.
She'll step out and gather her magic to her. Arcanum inspiratum invectum. And magic will spit from her eyes directly into his, blinding him with a word of magic that reverberates throughout the cave and causes his vision to brighten and stars to appear before his eyes. That is going to be power word blind with wish.
Okay.
He is just dazzled for a minute. No save, no nothing.
Does Power Word Blind does not have an upper level cap?
Nope. If
Nope.
you're above a certain level, it's dazzled for a
It's
minute.
just, most
And
of the
it's not
words-
in
okay.
cap. And it's not in cap, so he's
Well, in cap
just...
wouldn't matter, he doesn't have a save.
But it does mean that everyone is concealed to him for a minute.
Okay, that's pretty good. As this overwhelms him, the stars before him, that's a good debuff. You like to see those?
And then I'm gonna step back behind that shield with my hasted action. I like it back here.
Probably good. Advisable. Good for you then.
That's it for me.
Kaladar.
He's within 30 feet of me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Well, you are still in melee range because you went up 40 feet and he is that big. So when he comes down, you are still adjacent to him.
Okay.
Is he as tall as he is across, by the way?
I mean, yes, he is a
Oh, okay.
massive.
Oh.
It's like a
massive
big old
creature.
sphere.
Yeah, he's just
He's a bubble
like
boy.
that animation of like the cows and the cheetahs that are all like perfect spheres. Like
That is not an image I wanted in my head right now.
I
So
like
you
it.
are still adjacent to him, Kelly.
Okay, great. I will. Yeah. So Kaladar's mouth. I can. Falling. We determined falling is a free action. Yes.
And falling is a free action that happens at the end of your turn. Yeah.
Cool. So then I will fall at the end of my turn because I'm not going to take a move action.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna come back down.
Yeah, I'm a fall. It's fine.
What comes up, etc.
That's right, exactly. So his Kaladar's mouth just opens up like the mummy, and he spits a torrent of scarabs, these golden little bugs that just fly and just like they're like sharp and they're just chittering and hitting him and just like skittering all over him and trying to cut him. He rolls a reflex save for me.
This
Every time he does that, I get bed bugs.
doesn't make me feel good in my bones. It's gonna be a 43 on the reflex save.
Are you banged?
I am banged.
Cool. That's a failure.
Okie dokie then.
Cool. So he's
You're
gonna
right at his head level when you do this. Cool. Spin into
spin
it.
it right into his.
and he's
so-
blind.
So
And he's
she
blind.
laser eyes him into his eyeballs, and then I spit bugs right into him as well.
They're in my hair.
Yeah.
They're in my hair.
So that's a 14d6 of slashing damage for. Oh my god, really? Is that it? For 36 points of damage.
I mean, damage is damage.
Damage is on there.
on
But
the
he's
board.
also going to take.
Persistent, right?
oops. 4d6 of persistent damage, so 14 points of persistent damage.
That's on his turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
That was 2 actions, right? Excellent.
Yep.
So I still have 2 more actions. So I hit him once. And I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him 3 times. So
Okay,
my
good,
hasted
good.
action will be the last one. So we'll do this.
No
Where's my
attack
other-
trait on hitting you with a bunch of bugs.
That's the other advantage of it. Doesn't increase your multiple attack penalty.
That's right. Where's my other dice? Oh, there it is. All right. So a little flurry here. Ooh, those are good rolls. Is he flanked to
He's
me?
grabbed still.
Cool.
So your flank doesn't matter.
Excellent. Both of those are going to hit because it's a 16 and a 17 on the die,
Nice.
and I needed to roll an 11. So both
Two
of
good hands.
both of those hit, and then I'm going to just swing one more time. We'll see if it hits as well, just to get those out of the way. That also hits.
14.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kaladar.
So Kaladar just.
darling.
Hey, remember when I said I was going to throw hands, bud? Yeah, this is what that looks like. So there's that. times 3.
Giving him the fingers.
That's 81 points of damage, 3 times of holy hitting.
81 points of damage.
Yeah.
And for reference, that's almost doubled because you trigger his weakness.
Yeah, that's right, bud.
3
That's right, bud.
times.
How those bugs feel in your eyeballs?
Comes down now with all the bugs on him, his eyes blinded, overwhelmed by everything here. A solid string of blows, and then you fall 40 feet.
And then I fall forward. So you can roll me some fall damage if
You
you
don't even
like.
have to roll fall damage. You got cat fall?
I don't know if I do.
Then it's 20. It's half of the distance you fell.
I do have cat fall.
Then
so
it's
yeah.
nothing because you're, I assume,
Yeah.
legendary in acrobatics.
I am.
Then you're fine. You just fall.
So I land in hero stance, like down with it on the
I
knees.
think he punched him on the way down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you just drill him down his body
I'm
as
just
you
slowing
fall.
my fall as I'm punching him. So now I'm on the ground.
That's a lot of damage.
Did you tickle his belly?
Raz at the side of the hawk thrashing, he realizes just how small he is, and a small twinge of fear resurfaces. Whew, okay, cool, and he just flies closer. This is the opposite of fight or flight.
He's stupid,
He's gonna
Rat.
fly in a way that gets him where he's gonna try. I'm gonna try to position myself where I'm not just gonna get blasted by every AOE he throws at the guys below him. So I'm gonna fly up a little bit and then fly over him.
Okay, like up higher,
Yeah,
up more than over.
I'm gonna
Fair
be
enough.
smart and yeah, just to make sure everyone know my ranges. And then the story I tell is all hearsay to a point. It all started with a call to heroes. I'm gonna start recanting the tale of what he's heard, and the fear of the goblins in the stronghold. And when he says fear, a dirge, a twinge of fear pops into Hawk as he feels the fear the goblins feared. Small, puny goblins, what do they fear? As Dirge of Doom pops off with that. And the courage held by the heroes as an inspired defense, I'm going to harmonize both those. That's going to be my entire turn.
Valentina.
Doom tooting.
He's still grabbed, but if you don't grapple him again this turn, it does end automatically at the end of your turn.
Say it again. If I
He's grabbed,
Yes.
but if you don't grapple again this turn, you let go at the. He shakes you off at the end
Yeah.
of your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Gotcha. And you said that because I did the math wrong earlier. When I success, is that a fear 1 or is that a no
You fear 1.
I fear 1. Okay.
And you got your bless back, right? Because Chad immediately gave you your bless back.
I did not realize that. Thank you.
I can't remember if I said
Thank-
that because
thank
it's a
you,
lot of
Chad.
things.
Thank you, chat.
They're pumping them channel points.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. It's the big bad.
Okay. Well, then we will just start off with that grapple to keep him grappled because I feel like it's helping us.
It's incredibly helpful, actually.
And we're gonna use a hero point to try to redo that.
Could be smart.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
Give me help. Yep.
Matt gave me a
I have
1.
3, but for some reason there's only 2 at my table. So
That hates
this is- All right.
It's okay, I love him too.
To be fair, the dice just may hate you.
Okay, that was not any better.
Slightly better.
No, slightly better. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, that can make a difference between a
Slightly
critical
better.
failure.
Yeah, better by 1 is good.
45
45 is definitely going to fail. What was your first one?
on the first one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna grapple again. I'm just gonna grapple him my whole turn.
You
if I
are
need to.
taking multiple attack penalty on these, but you're trying desperately to hold on to them. So
Yeah.
you got the minus -5, -10, still
Yes.
applies grapples.
Yeah.
But if you
This
hold
is
them,
like-
it's
this is
real
my
big
second,
for the party.
This is my second turn. Yeah. So I'm grappling again. That might actually work. -5, 13.
Valentina's here to
and
wrestle
let's
God.
see, 39,
She didn't go on the first round.
52.
52 will, with your frightened one.
With 51. But
Bless.
bless.
With your bless? Okay.
Oh my god, buddy!
Sold the god.
Keeps a hold of him. Keeps a hold of him.
All right. So Valentina has now continued grappling the god.
God bless you.
Now swing for 20s.
Yeah, that's only one
Not this
action.
gone.
You're at -10 on attacks, but like, I mean, just throw a bunch of d20s and see if they're 20s.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a flurry of blows. I'm like, I've got you like hard in now, and I'm just like, all right, well now I can just see if I can just hit you now that I've got a good hold of you.
It's furry of brows. Just grab his
Not gonna
eyebrows.
hit.
Below the belt.
That's
below
also
the
not gonna
belt.
hit.
You got one.
That's it. One more.
Yeah.
Swinging. Just swinging. You did your job.
Hit him again.
You held on to
Headbutting him,
job.
biting him,
I'm just like riding him like.
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes.
bite him in the ear.
Oh, so
that-
close.
The primary purpose
Wait,
is just
how's it? Is the maximum -10?
-10
max
is
is
the
max
cap.
10.
It doesn't get worse than that.
Oh, 39, 48.
No.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, I was actually pretty close, but
Yeah.
no, not quite.
Not the same.
I take your bless back again. Roisin.
Oh, thank you.
Look at Ghost of Azan has been saving these for a rainy day.
that's
This is
right.
The very
I like it.
rainy day.
So
Ghost.
with Cloud Jump, can I descend and stay standing?
You can't jump down, no.
I can't jump down. I jump down eventually if I don't.
Don't you have airwalk?
You have
can just
airwalk.
decide when
Yeah.
you stop
You're
falling.
just there.
I could, yeah, but the thing is, you fall prone unless you're really good at acrobatics, and I'm not.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you would need like catfall to do that.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Okay. So well,
Because I don't need
the
to.
cloud
'cause
jump
If
lets
you
you come
defy
down the
gravity-
distance that you jumped without any problem.
It does, yeah.
I would let you use the action to just drop, I guess, because it's the same. You're ready for it. It's the same concept. If cloud jump would let you fall from there, well, you're higher right now than cloud jump.
I
could
am.
go. So
I'm
you'd
higher than
still-
it can go. I just need to get down to where I can hit him. I've dropped 20 feet. Because he's 40 feet high and I'm 60 feet in the air. But it's up to you.
Geometry. If you've got two angles and two corners
right.
and
You're
the
gonna
hawk
take
is
an
in this
attack of
corner,
opportunity. You're intentionally jumping down.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
That's my deal. That's my deal. Deal offer. I'll let you do it. You take an elbow.
This hurt.
Yeah, as we found out, that's very painful.
It's a really spiky AOO, but it's actually a very fair way to adjudicate it. So I should probably understand that I need to play the long game here. So, yeah, I see that.
Look at that.
You have like the kill or die in your hand too. I can see
I don't
it.
like it.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
No.
So let's see. So staring down at the at this writhing dragon held by Valentina, she's gonna look for a gap and gather energy in her hand, Schlade, and blast a divine lance down at him.
So you are 20 feet above him by the math I have.
Yep.
And as you go to cast your spell, his contortions, he snaps up towards you. You are within his reach.
Wow.
That was a trap.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to go close to that.
That is so far.
It's going to be a 63 to hit.
63 is critical times 2.
We call that the old double critter.
No, this is a double critter.
That better have been a 20 on the die. I would be
Nope.
very
Double
upset.
critter.
Not a 20.
Oh.
That is going to be 168 points of piercing and fire damage.
Okay.
Minus 25.
Minus 25.
25. And as he snaps up at you this time, not only does this interrupt your spell, his jaws now close and rip you down from your perch. You got what you wanted. You go down 20 feet. You are grabbed.
And he grabbed me. All right. Oh, that's lovely. Roshin, that's probably good enough to get a scream of surprise out of her, and stuck in this thing's jaws. That interrupts the spell. So Roshin is just going to take her sword, jam it between its teeth, and just try to pry herself loose. And she's just gonna mash A until she can try to get out of these jaws.
Smash A.
What's great about
Damn
this?
it.
Gonna mash A. All right, I would love to see you go against his athletics DC. Let's go.
You know what?
Can
She's
tell
one
that I'm
of
not
the
a
few
video gamer
can.
because I thought you were using some French like culinary term when you
Oh,
said
mash
that.
Shay.
I would insert the sword
I
in
mache,
between the jaws. I shall
I saute.
mache. That's how you open up the claws.
No, it is.
Tooth is gonna switch my
And me creme
advantage.
brulee.
Why would you do this? Danger zone.
Well, that's a 7 on the die. That's probably not going to work out too well. So that's what do you do? 49.
49 is almost a double critical failure.
Yikes.
Okay, maybe
Well,
not.
I hate that.
I
Grab.
guess almost a regular critical failure. It's not. So you regular failure.
Oh, it is a regular
Almost
fail.
a critical failure. Sorry.
It's almost a critical. Okay. So then,
Imagine.
imagine. Jeez.
Oh, you just scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I just
Athletics is
pissed.
16. No.
I just pissed myself.
It'd be embarrassing if we saw all this.
So here's a question: Did he provoke on the the True Strike, or did he provoke on the
He would
Divine
have provoked
Lance?
on whatever the first thing you cast was, because he just would have gone on spell.
It's verbal only for True Strike.
Then whatever provoke. He has regular attack.
He has regular attack. Okay, so it's not provoke on concentrate. So my True Strike is still active,
Yes.
but I'm out of actions, so I will end my turn.
Okay.
Including haste.
Including haste.
He's
Including your speed rune?
got you.
Including my speed rune. Okay.
He's got you.
Because it was 2 action cast, interrupted,
Under his skin.
try to escape,
Grabbed by
and True
Valentina.
Strike is the cast.
He has grabbed
Oh, which actually wasn't possible.
Roshin. Most of it failed anyway.
Yeah, I failed anyway, yeah.
He, on the ground now, is going to contort around, and rather than continue to smash at Valentina, he is just going to reach up with a claw and attempt to get this massive hand, just like a fly on his back, just smack.
Wish me.
He is
Why are you
going
hitting
to-
yourself, bud? Why are you hitting
He is
yourself?
going to attempt to just grab you off of him. You can counter a grab with your own grab. You can use athletics to try to get out of
Am
it.
I
So-
still? There's enough of a round that's finished that I'm no longer afraid one.
Yes. Every end of your turn, it goes
Oh, the
down.
end
by
of my
one, so
turn,
you're
okay.
definitely good. He is going to get a 62 on his athletics.
Do I roll against that? Or
No, it's versus your athletics DC, which is, I guess actually versus your fort DC. Well, he's grabbed, so it has to be athletics DC. I'm pretty sure it beats whatever your DCs
It's your
are.
athletics check plus 10.
Oh, okay. But then we also have the 40. But we have the plus from yours.
Yeah.
right?
You got +2 for me, but I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah. What was yours?
62.
No, a 50.
Yeah.
50 is the DC.
If it's my
With the
if
plus
it's my
10, so-
if it's my skills plus 10. No, so it's 38. It's 40 plus 10.
Yeah, so he will grab you off, and as he does, the sheer mass and size of his hand as he pulls you off behind his shoulders, and his claws close around you, you are completely contained. You are restrained.
Okay.
The only actions you can make,
And that's not something I can use a possible technique against what he just did.
I mean, you get that back on your turn, so like you can.
What?
I'm in the description phase.
She hasn't, she,
but,
hasn't
like-
used, she hasn't used her reaction this turn.
Yeah, but like, are you doing that?
If you grabbed me,
Okay.
I need
I'll
to re-roll and like see if I can get Oxen Fish for a 50.
I will re-roll it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's gonna
Probably
be
worse.
one lower.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
61.
Sorry. I am grabbed, and he's grabbing.
He's
me
gonna
and pulling
still
me.
critical success, still restrained. You only actions you can take are to attempt to escape the grab on your
Right.
turn. You can't attack or move or do anything. He's got you in one claw, and he's got Roshin in his mouth, and he's gonna take a moment to, almost like a dog, just thrash his head back and forth and smash his hand down on the ground. He is going to constrict both of you. I need a fortitude save.
That is a hero point. Thank you, Kaga.
I'm thinking if this is even gonna matter. It matters. It matters.
Because I just got a 1 on the die.
Spend a hero point. Thank you, Matt. Last one.
And this is my fortitude.
Yes.
41.
Doubled it.
41's a regular failure. Roshin.
That's gonna be a 47.
47 is a regular success.
That mattered.
That mattered.
It's 52 points of bludgeoning damage for the constrict, so 26 to Roshin, 52 to Valentina. And as he gets his grab, as he hits, and as he snaps his jaws on Roshin, he has you in his mouth. He has
we forgot his misses.
The worst place to be.
Go on.
True.
Mischance,
He
yeah.
has you in his mouth. He has Valentina in his hand, and Kalidar is now on the ground in front of him. He slaps Valentina right by Kalidar, and you can feel the crackle of electricity building up in his throat as another beam shoots out of white lightning through the three of you.
Can I try to hold the mouth closed so it doesn't?
That is really funny.
I will let you attempt, if you want to make a fort save instead of reflex. If you succeed, it will only hit you, but you critically fail against the damage.
Okay.
You're in his mouth.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Okay.
How perfectly average. That's gonna be a 44.
That is exactly the DC. His
Hey!
breath weapon. So Roshin is graciously going to contort to take all of this in his mouth. holding it shut and taking
You just Captain America.
196 electricity damage.
I'm at 0.
None of us can see that.
You are just gonna see her and go take it and just fall limp in his mouth. And as a
Oh, yikes.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna spit her out.
She
That's raspberry.
visible now? Would that dispel the
No,
invisibility?
it's her spell. I guess nobody does see that.
I mean, you might see him get ready to breathe, and then the mouth gets like rinsed shut. The electricity flows out.
You see the blast, you would see a silhouette of what's probably the shape of an
Oh my
invisible
gosh.
Roshin take all of this and flap for a second, and like a flash frame from this lightning
Strobe
blast.
light.
And
So-
Roshin goes silent in your head.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
Freedom of movement
Yes.
means that you can't be restrained. So if he has Roshin restrained in his mouth, would she just slip out?
If you have freedom of movement and that just gives you straight up, it just can't be grabbed in second edition. What's
Can't
the wording?
be grabbed.
I think it has a specific interaction. I should know this since like 90% of high level monsters have freedom of movement and I don't. But I keep getting it stuck in my head with first edition freedom of movement, which
Yeah,
is
I don't
just
know
like
if escape
Lamau
attempts
half the mechanics in the game don't
I
have
think
it.
they do.
Or if it's
I
like
think
just
it
are
is you
immune to
free.
grabbed.
I think it is you automatically succeed at attempts to escape, which requires you to
Attempt.
be conscious.
Right.
Yeah, you automatically.
No, what I meant is
succeed.
if she were awake,
If
she would
were
automatically.
awake, then she could take an action to escape, and she would automatically succeed. Yes,
Okay.
casting it on her will not intrinsically drop her out of his mouth.
Okay. Awesome. Step number 1. Donum vitae. I will step out from behind the screen.
Your magical bunker fortress, your trench.
I'm gonna throw a 6th level heal on Roshin.
His persistent damage did not end, by the way. He's still taking the slashing damage.
So you take 68 points of health back.
I have 68 health.
Stabbing him,
It's
slashing him.
14. He rolled it already. Yeah.
Getting up in his nose.
That's right. I'm just
Like-
face covered
And
in bugs.
Acceleratum futurum, and everyone will see a vision of the future go through their head, and you will see Dahak's next movement clear as day in your mind. And you will know exactly what he's going to do next. Everyone is going to roll twice and pick the highest on their next attack, and ignore all concealed and hidden effects.
True Targeese.
True target time.
All right. And that brings us now around to Kaladar.
All right. Am I still in melee range? It's kind of
Sure are.
shifted a little
He
bit.
hasn't
Okay,
gone
cool.
anywhere.
Just making sure.
He's still grabbed.
He's still grabbed?
Oh, he's still getting spider monkeyed, so yeah, he's still grabbed.
Wait,
Wait, no.
no, he's holding you.
Oh wait, no, he grabbed you off.
Holding me.
But he's grabbed. Is he still grappling?
Technically, I don't
He
know.
is
up
still
to you.
flat-footed because like grabbing makes you flat-footed too. So
Cool. So, all right. Here's my true strike. One of that's gonna hit. So we take the better of the two.
Take the
Yes.
better,
yeah,
Great.
fire one.
All right, so that's good. That's a 55.
Yeah, I mean 55 hits.
Okay.
55's in there.
Just wanted to make sure it's not a crit. I know.
I
All
think
right.
we need 20s.
Yeah, that's
I
you roll 20, no,
assume
not
I
crit.
need a 20, but you know, it's nice. All right, so I hit him once. He's going for a massive flurry again, so he's throwing all the hands he can.
All the hands of the world.
So that was the first one. Here comes the second and third. Neither of those are going to hit. Neither of those are going to hit.
Keep rolling a 9 and a 7.
Last one, I know, right? Last one actually might connect. So 17 plus 37 is a whole bunch. 54. Does that hit? Okay, great. So I hit him twice.
Numbers, ooh.
Very nice. Severin is flat.
See, what you don't see is all of the good weakness to good damage that you're doing because he's taking a lot and you're
Yeah.
hitting him numerous times.
So that's 52 points of damage.
And that's 52 points of weakness.
Yeah.
So solid,
That's what I like.
exact 104 points of total damage.
Wait, hold on.
to this flurry.
I'm hasted, and I didn't move.
Punch him again.
I hit him again.
Hit him again!
I got another one.
Wait,
Hit him
I
again.
thought, wait,
I hit him. I hit him again.
It's another 17.
Hasted doesn't. Wait, what is
What?
hasted versus one is striding only, and the other one is
Stride and strike.
Haste,
Stride or
stride or strike.
stride or strike. Oh,
That's another 24 points of damage.
No, it's, I think you meant to say another 50 points of damage.
Yeah, that's good for me. I like that.
Ooh,
Hey, bud. How's this?
50. Okay. As you land this last one, hit him with those. This flaring up. Kaladar is starting to actually leave any visible marking upon Dayhawk here as you're smashing the holy rune, burning away its good energy, corrupting the absolute essence of a chaotic evil deity, near a manifestation of pure alignment.
I like it.
Incorruptibilis.
And Roshin, you would feel yourself fall. Oh, you woke up. You would just fall. You fall out of his mouth onto the ground before him. And with this reaction, he casts a spell, and a purple shimmer covers his body across all of his scales. He just kind of lets go of Valentina.
I tire of this. This is the closest I have felt to life in many years. But your minds, weak, mortal, flesh as they are, you cannot comprehend my aims, my needs, my desires. I will remain here to toy with you no longer.
You, surely, Valentina, Kaladar, still, it's not like you stopped, you're still swinging at him. But your fists have gone from striking at what feels like an immovable object to not even making contact. Roshin, your blade stops and slides across his scales like it was just a slick of solid ice. Even your song, your dirge, has never fallen upon deaf ears before. You feel its effect simply leave Dayhawk.
Are you running away, bud? Seems pretty cowardice for a god. Why don't you come down here and fight me like a god?
He flaps,
You haven't even touched me, bud.
flaps his wings and flies up, almost more of just a leap, to the center of this green pool and lands into it. This liquid going about up to his shoulders as you see him rise up, clearly up on his hind legs.
You have the same folly as many mortal heroes before you. A simple misunderstanding. Legendary warriors of mortal mythos never met an enemy they could not slay in faced battle. You simply do not understand a god. Let me show you.
And he raises both of his claws up.
Stories may be told of you, songs sung by your greatest bards, but I am worshipped. Lives are dedicated in my image, and I reward them with nothing. They do it for the merest chance of a sliver of my attention.
And you see the stones around this pool start to crack and sunder in a couple of places as something starts to rise up, a half dozen somethings from points around the pool.
Believe you have even met some of them. Some of you.
He looks towards Resume as draconic effigies rise up from the ground. Energy blazing around them in a corona of varied colors. The dragon totems in the Wongi expanse, all of their eyes lit simultaneously, and the color of all of their energy flowing into Dehak and the pool around him.
Oh, guys, that's not good.
We're gonna take our midstream break.
The Power
Phase
Rangers.
2, baby. Phase 2. Here we go.
We're here. When we come back,
Oof. All
get
right.
some snacks, get some drinks, stretch your legs. It's not that easy to slay a god.
We need a gun.
We'll be back.
We need a shotgun.
Y'all need to remember you have concealment.
Welcome back, everybody. Back into the action. Dehak seemingly tires of this and has elected to simply stop acknowledging your feeble mortal efforts to fight him. Gone to the middle of this pool, he has risen, an echo of the dragon totems from the Wongi expanse, all 8 of them in a ring around the adamantine fen.
Oh, God.
Rez, you probably heard some tell, I'm sure, from Resme about these laser shooting cinder claw sticks. And as you see these arise and their eyes light up in a full spectrum of colors, this is probably that, but the specifics are not going to be something you know.
One of them is on my keychain.
Your turn, sir.
I'm gonna spend my first action to recall knowledge because that's what I'm
Fair.
here for.
Smart! Remind me your modifier.
Bardic lore is plus 29.
Who's missing hero points?
I'm missing some.
I'm missing one. Missing two.
I'm missing.
I'm missing one.
2, 2, 1.
One.
Is that 5 total? Cool, because Kaga threw another hero point for everybody, so I'm gonna communist redistribution and give it to the people that aren't
What
full on hero
a
points.
bro.
So
Thank you,
cap yourselves off. Things are coming. Kaga does not want this to end here. Hey, take 2 hero points. The guy who has a wounded stack.
Oh, thank you,
Going
thank
into phase 2. What's your modifier, sir? Ooh,
29
29.
for Bardic lore, yes.
Looking at these,
Comic lore helps.
you can tell that these don't seem like they really have any intrinsic power of their own. These are, on the surface, relatively crude effigies, like tribal fetishes of the Cinder Claws. They are conduits. They are incredibly powerful here because they are channeling energy into its absolute source of what they are aligned with. But while dangerous, at the end of the day, they are a couple of totem poles and can be dealt with as a couple of totem poles. Their orientation, their construction, all of that is part and parcel of what makes them what they are. Hacking them in half, even simply like knocking them loose from the stone and toppling them would be enough to break their connection to whatever is being channeled here.
All right, gang. Vandalize the totem poles. That's the best advice I can give you. That's all I can think of. I don't think I'm suited for this. I'm gonna just dive down to the closest one and. Are there symbols or is there any like writing or symbology or anything like that?
They are wooden totems that are capped with small, almost draconic skulls. They don't look like they're actual skulls of dragons, but something similar to it. That skull is covered in glyphs and magical sigils. It looks like it would be entirely possible to disable the totem that way as well, but you would need some adeptness perhaps in thievery to be able to figure out what to do it appropriately.
Who's not good at thievery? I want to attempt to write my own magical glyphs over top of them.
I want to make this one shoot healing.
He's graffitiing them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
He did say vandalize.
I'm gonna do what I do best and just write my own stuff over the top of stuff other people.
You
written.
spent your entire life ripping apart books, and now you don't want to rip apart the thing.
It's made out of wood. I'm a weak little rat.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? You're trying to graffiti over the top of it. Give me an occultism check.
13 on the die. 46.
You quickly scratch and hatch across all of this. The divine energy in here being something that you could understand given some time, but at a glance, it's difficult. Trying to imbue it with something entirely different, but the sheer amount of power and energy that the runes are channeling, your glyphs that you carve in do nothing.
I know I should listen to that priest. Gonna attempt to knock it over.
Make an athletics check.
You're gonna roll a critical right here, and it's gonna be amazing.
Roll a 12 on the die. We're going down. It's a 35.
You have athletics?
Yeah, I'm trained in athletics. I'm
Raz?
trained in everything except the deception, intimidation, and thievery.
Huh.
He's not a liar.
You are a charisma caster. You're not trained in 2 of the 3 face skills.
not a
because
liar.
He's a nice boy.
not a liar.
I'm serious. That's not sarcasm. I appreciate that. Raz flies down, scratches some things, doesn't see anything happen, and exactly what you would expect to unfold before you. You see Raz kind of push with all of his might. Absolutely nothing. No movement
action,
whatsoever. I think that's all of them. Move over, recall, knowledge, scratchy, pushy.
Haste, the move.
Recall, movie, scratchy, pushy.
Yes.
Valentina.
Raz can count.
Movie scratchy pushy.
Yeah, I don't like any of those words.
Where are these things looking? Are they looking out of the circle? They're looking at us?
All of the skulls that are mounted
they-
on the totems are facing in towards the fen itself.
Okay.
But their
So-
eyes are alight with this colored energy.
So they're all looking towards the center, but
They're all looking towards the hawk, yes.
the hawk. Okay. So I'm not like walking right up to one that's like staring right back at me necessarily if I go around. Okay. I'm going to move to the one that is. Well, I can move further than the rest of these guys. So I'm going to move to the one that's further south.
We got colors. You can say a color.
Oh, that's true. Well, the one that's just above the force field.
Okay.
I can't really see the
purple
color
A.
of that. But I want to get behind it. I want to be like outside the other side.
Other side. How you want to be behind
yes,
the
because
skull.
I am
Fair
going
enough.
to just
You're with Raz over there trying to
push
slip
this
it over.
thing
I'm helping.
as hard as possible.
It'd be
and
funny
see
if
what
you were
happens.
invisible and Raz thought it was him.
I could see your soul.
No, I'm not
did it.
invisible. I'm not invisible. Why do people think I was invisible?
Would have been awesome though. Would have been great. Would have been great if Browse was like.
Oh, nice. That is a
It's a big old beefy roll.
59.
59.
And I have improved
Valentina will
knockback,
run
so
up.
when I get a crit, is that a critical success?
That's
Or-
absolutely a critical
I get to push that
success,
thing 20 feet.
yeah. You
I am just pushing that thing
fling
into
this thing. You hear a resounding crack of both wood and stone as Valentina hits with enough force to knock it both out of the ground with a chunk of this black rock still clinging to it and basically snap it in half as it tumbles into the morass of the fen. The indigo pillar is gone.
What's that? What's the Scottish games? The caber toss. Is that
Caber
what it's
toss,
called?
yeah.
Oh,
That's a caber toss
toss,
right
there
there.
you go.
It's more like a caber's shoulder bash.
And with my impressive speed, I'm just going to work my way counterclockwise and go to the next one.
Run around the forest.
So,
wall
I mean,
real quick.
I can jump over it. I'm
That's
just gonna
true, you can
jump
just
right over
hurdle it.
Like, I know that I
Nothing.
can get here.
Like a hurdle.
To the
20
blue
foot hurdle.
totem. Give me an athletics check.
All right.
Exactly that. Do exactly what Valentina's doing.
49.
49 is just going to succeed.
Nice.
As this one,
That's a success, but not a critical success.
Right.
I can pick it.
Bit of-
I push it 15.
bit more exertion perhaps after the hurdle. Rushes up and again
Doesn't quite go 5 feet.
wrenches this cracking
I'm
from the
following,
ground
so I'm
and
standing right next to it.
topples
so I
it.
can, yeah. So I'll be right behind it.
all right. Roshan.
Arcadus. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Oh, okay. Is it gone?
Yeah.
Did it fall?
All right,
Okay.
so-
Oh, just because it fell off.
Roshin's going to push herself to her feet and kind of stagger a bit and just kind of look around. Oh, goodness, none of these things. Oh, Resme told me about these things. And she's going to hold her weapon, and it's going to morph into a gigantic axe. And she's going to step and just haul off, and with a power attack, just smash the axe into the side of this thing.
Lumberjacking.
Roshin's a lumberjack,
roll.
but it's
Get off.
okay. She
Someone told me
works
recently that
all
lumberjacks had one of the highest job satisfaction rates.
Really?
Well, you need to take all that aggression out.
Well, they have the happy
Like
song.
all your like anger.
How does
you guys
46
fight
do?
all the time.
46, your axe blade is going to bite into the side of it, but it seems surprisingly more difficult to chop through than it is to simply dislodge. It's really not. She just rolled extremely high. 46 is going to bite in, but it's not really going to be enough for it to chuck through the wood, as it seems to be incredibly magically reinforced.
Huh. Well, maybe Valentina's got the right of it. Last action is just gonna hold the axe in and just use it as it's bit in and use it as a lever just to touch it and just
Athletics check.
try to hunk it in. Athletics check. Not great. Let's go with a 49.
49 as you push into it.
Oh, lift bonus. Sorry, 51.
51 as you push in with the axe as an additional lever here. You are able to. Is that with your -5 multiple attack? Because it's. I guess it's not actually.
Is it an
shove.
attack?
Oh yeah, it's not an attack. You are able to wrench and lever this one down as well, putting all of your efforts into bringing down the purple totem. Dehak seems to be simply resting. Once he has risen these up, he's standing in the center of this pool, and his wings have folded largely over the front of him, almost like an enormous red cocoon. This purple shimmer still exuded across his body here, as instead of rolling which forward, it'd be easier to roll which doesn't. Okay, red doesn't. So black, orange, yellow, and green. Oh no. Orange, yellow, and green are all closest to Valentina, and black is closest to Roshin. So I will start.
Can it see her
With
even though she's
that one.
disappeared? Does it know she's there?
The same perception as Dahak.
Just
but I guess
checking.
it's not seeking, so I guess it is going to shoot Kaladar. Let's go. Let's go.
Trying here.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Gotta protect the meat shield. Good thinking.
So Kaladar,
Protect the beach.
pew pew.
Are these attacks, or can I roll a reflex?
It
Please
is
let
an
me roll a
attack
reflex.
roll. A black ray is going to shoot out of the closest one on the north there, the black icon, for a 49 to hit.
That hits me.
Then I'm going to need you to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
You want to succeed at this one.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's okay. That's a hero point roll.
It's a good move there,
Let's
son.
do better.
Yeah, bud. Stay. Okay.
Oh, I saw that bounce
I
around.
don't know if the stream saw that, but it bounced between 17 and 3 like twice, and then it landed on 17.
17's good.
So that's a 53.
53
And I
is.
have a fortitude thing too. I don't know.
You have fortitude success is critical?
I do, yeah, I think so.
Juggernaut? You got Juggernaut?
It's in
Yeah,
there somewhere.
Rangers
Yeah,
got it.
I think I do. Yeah, I'll
All
have
right,
to find
then
it, but
as
I'm
you
pretty sure I do.
as this beam hits you, it's going to catch you, not perfectly squarely, but decently, and you're going to feel, you're going to see the room go a bit darker for a moment. But you are a strong lad after your adventures. You've seen a lot worse in the boneyard, and you're able to shrug it off.
Yeah, bud. What's up?
The
Bring it
green
on.
ray is going to fire at Valentina. I'll just go around the circle. Green ray is going to come in for a 45.
Does not hit.
Does
Yeah.
not hit. Good. Yellow ray for a 60.
Sold.
Dodge it! Dodge it!
Yes, but impossible technique.
Impossible
I'm gonna, try to,
technique? Yellow ray is going to come in for a 57.
was it 50 before?
60
Oh,
before.
60 before. 57, it hits.
57 regular hits.
It's exactly. Wait, are you still doing the thing? You're not doing the thing. Then it is a critical.
Are you Bane?
Is it exactly a critical?
I am blessed.
Doesn't matter. Is it exactly a critical?
I have 46.
Ah. So it's definitely going to critical.
Yeah.
So that one is going to hit, and you are going to feel a crackling surge of lightning. An incredibly powerful pulse is going to rip through you from this totem as you take... Oh, actually, you do get a reflex save. It's 2 gates. You get a reflex save, but you're 1 degree of success worse because it critically hit you.
Okay.
So you might have some saving throw ping pong here. We'll see.
Is yours still running?
My what story?
Hero
Yes, mine's
wasn't
still
up.
Heroes is still up. Yeah.
Okay.
Heroism goes away. I don't think it goes away.
39.
It's lost a long time.
39 is a regular failure, so it's going to go down to a critical failure. You are going to take 142 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
The orange totem is going to fire at you,
Gator protection.
and it's going to have a 50 to hit.
That's good.
That does hit.
Okay, then I need a reflex save, and you'll just get what you get on this one because it doesn't modify your success rate.
Flex.
Reflex.
40.
40 is a regular failure. You are going to take 72 points of acid damage from the pulse of energy out of the orange
All right.
totem.
Valentina falls down.
You got damage resistance on any of that?
What's that?
I mean, you get
Lightning
like,
or acid damage?
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't matter at
Yeah,
this point.
Yeah, like.
and as
all
these
flat stuff in there.
3 beams shoot at Valentina, she can dodge one, but she can't dodge all 3 as she crumples next to the totem she had destroyed. Fortunately, not going down to the critical failure, so you're just dying 1, not dying 2. Kaladar.
Okay.
What about me?
Calendar's up next.
No.
What about you?
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't you. That was you, not
I'm-
Valentina. Sorry, Resme.
yeah, I'm
I grabbed
at
the
the
wrong
top of
token.
the initiative.
Resme.
Please,
Yeah,
please don't forget about me.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the wrong token. I meant to grab Valentina.
Resume is dead now.
Resme died. Unfortunate. Made it so far.
She sees her friends again.
Kaladar,
Yeah.
take them apart with your lockpicks. Deface them.
Pick the lock.
Okay.
Take the lock of the totems.
Trust me.
Pick the lock of their heart.
I mean, I'm not great at thievery.
And I'm going to run up behind Roshin with my hasted move action.
Okay, that's definitely gonna take you 2. She's like 50 feet
That's
away.
fine.
All right.
Well, no. What I mean is, I'll just stay
Oh,
one.
just like kind of behind her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to use my hasted action.
Fair enough.
And I can't see the square, so I apologize. How many feet away?
60 to the black totem.
60 to the black totem? Perfect. Disintegratum. And a green thing of light will fly out toward this thing, and it will just melt. That's going to be
But
disintegrate.
you gotta hit it.
Well, yeah,
So give me an attack roll. If you do
and I'm-
hit it, it's probably gonna melt. It's
and
really-
I'm going to true target that because I can. I mean, true strike
strike?
it because I can.
You have 5 actions. You moved once. You moved.
I just moved once,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
you're right.
wasted.
True strike that. Big laser.
We're going to take that 17 plus 35 will be a 46, 50.
50 something that hits. Yeah.
Yes.
Disintegrate hits. Hitting an object with. Is this just a 6th level disintegrate?
Yes.
Base level. What's the damage on disintegrate?
It's delete.
It's delete
It's
object.
delete object. That's what I thought. Okay, a delete
It's
object.
dispel
Control
door.
alt
Object.
delete.
It could dispel thing.
Yes.
The black totem reduced to ash.
Very good.
Kaladar.
How far away am I from the, what is that, red?
34,
Purple,
50,
red?
60, 70, 80. You're about 115, 120 feet away.
Yikes. All right. Well, I run to it. Is that the closest one? I guess it probably is, yeah.
You're like 120 from that and the green one on the other
Yeah,
side.
that's-
You're like exactly splitting the difference. of
That's
how far
fine.
You guys have gone.
I saw Valentina do a couple of caber tosses, so that's what I'm gonna do.
You punch it or you athletize it?
I athleticize it.
Give me some big energy.
All right, here we go.
Throw those hands.
Meow. Hero point it.
Throw better.
Oh shit! It was worse.
You're making it work.
It's a 39 on athletics.
30 as you come in and try to get it. You're not Raz.
No.
You got some strength.
Wow.
But you're also look, stay doing the facts, okay? You're also not Valentina,
Right.
And you're pretty strong. You get a good. You definitely like it nudges a bit, and you can hear some creaking and a bit of splintering. But you don't quite, after sprinting that far over, have the
Bit
strength
tired.
to get it up out of the ground.
Okay. That's all my actions, I think, right? Because I used to hasten
you
to
had to
move.
move a lot to move.
Moved again, moved again.
Raz.
Someone should pick Valentina off the ground.
I got the zoom.
She's probably fine for that. I'm sorry.
I move 35 feet close. I fly 35 feet closer to Valentina. Hopefully that puts me within like soothe range.
Absolutely, yeah. You're only like 50 feet away.
And Valentina, in your unconscious state of dreaming and peacefulness, you hear a lullaby that your mom used to sing to you at sleep. You're taking a 9th level soothe. I need a roller, please.
That's a lot of
Please wake up.
soothing.
Please wake up.
So Valentina joining the Wounded One Club.
Actually, I have nearing death and dying. I have like a. When I do dying 1, I then go to normal and not wounded if I roll a success or a critical success. For my
That's if you
rolls.
recover naturally.
Oh,
This one's
okay.
picking you. That's like.
Do you have bounce back? That's the human feat that lets you do the
I
same
don't
thing.
think I-
No.
Yeah, that's like if you're left dying on the ground, you're less likely to actually die.
Oh, okay.
With
And
assistance,
that one.
we're
I don't
crushing
know.
it.
75 points. of
75 health to Valentina.
And then
You
the-
wake up on the floor.
Last bit of my movement is I'm just gonna dive to be like in Valentina's square,
What
in her square.
What's my
like,
health that I get for that?
Yeah,
75.
75.
What's that? 75. Okay.
Miss Rasheen.
All right. All right, Raz is getting around. Yeah.
110 feet to the nearest totem.
So Roisin is going to sprint south and again push herself out into a cloud jump to try to clear the wall of force
Okay.
and try to get down to where Valentina is.
So notably, you cannot jump further than your speed. So Boingus does not help you move faster.
Really?
Yes.
Cloud jump doesn't let you.
It does not.
But
Because-
I get up higher than my speed.
You can jump higher, but you can't jump further laterally than your speed without using more actions. Every action you use to jump adds your
I got
speed
this.
to the maximum distance you can go. Which I also, once upon a time, tried to make Cloud Jump McFighter and was like, my speed doesn't matter. I can jump everywhere. And discovered you cannot, in fact, jump everywhere.
Oh, that's-
so I
that's
unfortunately know
unfortunate.
this one from personal experience.
I'm actually quite out of position then.
Quite far.
Blink strike.
It's all right. It's all right.
So, well, I mean, Valentina's up at least.
Don't worry about it. We got 2 casters over here.
So I'm going to start. Roshin's going to just kind of look around, and she's going to start running for the orange totem.
All right.
And she's just going to go straight across the green pole.
That's true. You can just run right by the hawk. Excuse me, sir. Pardon.
Pardon me, just a mortal coming through.
You
Just
can
ignore
like
me.
the bottom of Dayhawk, more or less, like halfway through him, I think. With your, you got 4 actions to move back. You'll get probably all the way through.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You'll get to those.
Because
far
4
side,
times 20 is 80, so I'll get 80 feet over.
Yeah, somewhere around there. As he's going, Valentina, you wake up. You're on the ground. There's a
on
little
the
rat
ground.
hiding with you, using you as
Raz!
healing, but also cover.
I am going to do battle medicine on myself. And I am no longer wounded. And let me
Battle
get
medicine
my-
doesn't remove wounded. It just gives you health back.
What's that?
Battle medicine doesn't remove wounded. It just gives you health back.
You
Not
only
for success. Not for success.
no. You only get
Regular medicine. You have to
Treat
do
wounds.
Oh,
treat wounds
okay.
specifically,
Never
right?
mind.
It's
Okay.
the one part of treat wounds it doesn't do.
Silly. All right, that's fine.
It's so you can't just like eat and one gets
Yeah,
gone in the middle
that's
of a
fair.
fight.
But I want it to be like that.
but Mom.
Way more convenient.
Pretty good.
Hear me out.
Be cool if
All
it
right.
did.
24 more health back.
Okay, still a good decent amount of health as you quickly patch
So
yourself
yeah,
up.
I'm still like 1 knock away from like falling down again.
You're one giant
so,
laser beam.
Yeah. So I am going to cast invisibility on myself so that I am not taking that hit again. Now
is
I'm actually.
Probably good thing.
Yeah,
That's fine.
now I'm actually not visible.
Those was, I believe,
those are
one
two.
hasted action left.
Yeah.
Well, battle
Medicine, invisibility is
Invisibility.
dose or
No, not
One
when
on
you
armor?
and
Oh,
one
you
on
got
the armor.
two left
Yeah.
I have 2 left.
Hmm?
Yeah. So I'm going to now invisibly. Oh, I guess. Oh man, now I should have done the other.
It's not an attack. It's not an attack.
Yeah.
It's not an attack.
It's not an attack.
Okay, so now I'm gonna run to the green one, and we're gonna shove the green one.
Gone.
Kip up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Kip up good.
Unlikely, but maybe 43.
43, maybe a little bit injured at
that's
this
fine.
point.
That's fine.
That's not quite gonna get you.
Not worried about it.
So, closest target to all pillars but green is Roisin.
That rhymed.
I'm closer to the.
Oh, Kaladar's at red.
Yeah.
Orange and yellow are going to shoot at Rosine. Red's going to shoot at Kaladar. Green's going to shoot at Rez.
Does it need to seek me?
Are you in?
Disappear.
You're disappeared. Red and orange are going to shoot at Kaladar. Green and yellow are going to shoot at Rez. So, Kaladar,
We got this, bud.
red totem blast. 52.
That hits. Not critically though.
Make a reflex save.
Okay.
Goodness, you get the backside reflex save on these, so you can do Kaladar stuff.
That's really good. It's an 18 on the die.
Yeah, I'm
plus
sure
39.
you dodge it.
Yeah.
Orange shoots at you for a 50 even.
Yep, that hits.
Reflex
Not
save.
critically.
Oh man, this is like you're built to tank
that's
these.
bad.
Not if you were like that though.
So 54. Or sorry, 44.
It was like
44.
You
sorry.
rolled bad, and it was a 54.
Sorry, mathing is hard. That's a 44.
You're blessed.
I am blessed.
45 makes you
Yeah,
succeed,
baby.
so you critically.
I critically
I
succeed.
love it.
Dip both these lasers.
What's
Doop,
funny about this, I
doop,
could
doop.
collective transposition her back to getting hit.
Rez,
But mirror image is still up too.
yes, green laser.
Do these have hit? Do these have miss chance? Because Dahak has
If you
miss
remind
chance?
me, they do. Then well, no, Doc's actually not dazzled.
No,
anymore.
this is not.
Yeah, everything's gone.
So
He,
there are 4 rounds.
Oh, it lasts
currently
like
It
a whole,
lasts
like,
he has ended all effects. He no longer
oh,
feels like having.
invincibility. Oh.
He so this is
Bummer.
going to be 54 into you, Rez.
It's gonna hit. I need a.
It's gonna hit something.
It's
You're-
gonna hit something.
54, not a crit.
54 is a crit. Actually.
That's going to hit one and you for a regular hit.
Yeah.
So that's going to shoot through one of your mirror images, and then I need a reflex save.
Not a critical though.
I'm good at these.
Yeah, you're going to get a regular hit though. It reduces it to a regular hit.
Yep.
I'm really good at these because Kaga said I'm good at these.
And Kaga knows
Don't
that.
lie.
Put the bless back. Dan Bennett's pumping. Everyone's
Kaga
channel
don't lie.
points are going
Okay,
to
that's way better. 45.
45 is a regular success.
Kaga says so.
You will take half. This is green. It's going to be half is 35 points of poison damage.
Cool.
Second one is going to shoot at you. It's going to be a billion. It's going to shoot through another. A billion. I don't want to do math. I rolled an 18. It crits you. It's going to shoot through another mirror image and just a regular hit on you again for a reflex save. Your mirror images are doing work because you would have been crit twice if you
I
didn't
would
have
have
them.
down.
Yeah, that's right.
Another
Nice.
14 on the die, so it's the same thing.
Another regular hit. Going to be 38 points of electricity damage
Hey,
coming in
resistance to that
from the
too.
yellow
No, I don't.
totem. You get a little resistance on that one.
Yeah.
Nice story arc.
I see what you did.
And Dehawk in the middle. Still you fight. I have shrugged off everything you have thrown at me, and you still think you can accomplish something here. Very well. Continue to entertain me. Resume.
I'm glad someone's entertained. I'll hasted action. Move as closer, 30 feet closer to the red one where Kaladar is.
Okay.
Am I 120 feet from that
You're
thing
120
yet?
feet from the thing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that is exactly what I wanted to hear. Defectum rificarum. Pew.
Maybe a hit roll. Can't true strike this one, unfortunately, because you need the reach, right?
No, I can indeed do it. It's 120 base.
Oh my God,
I
this
can
is
true
so
strike
cool.
it. I love it.
I love
Fighting
this
objects,
integrate.
man. There's nothing better.
Screw you, stick.
This is an object lesson.
Oh.
Kaladar's trying to get it, and it's just gonna fall apart.
Oh,
Maybe.
I have a hero point.
You hero point one of them. I know you normally can't because of fortune effect. Shut up, whatever. Hero points are outside of game mechanics. You can reroll one of them.
That's better.
That is a 16. I like the sound of that. That's going to be a
Does it sound like a pew?
49.
59.
59?
There's no way. 16 plus 35, right?
Yeah.
41, 51.
51,
I
sorry.
mean, 49, 51 are both hits.
Yeah.
Woo!
Kaladar, you're trying to lift it up, and suddenly you
just-
feel it go free with absolutely zero resistance. I scatter the
You
party
did it,
dust in
buddy.
the air.
You did it, buddy. And then I'm going to take another move action.
Definitely don't have a movement.
Why not?
Move,
Move,
True Strike, Disintegrate. You super
right.
don't have a movement, but Kaladar, it is your turn.
Galadar's got a movement, so he runs over there. Is it one or two moves to
Probably
get to the
two
next
from
one?
like 50. Oh, it's 50 feet. One. You can
Yeah.
get there. You're a fast boy.
Sweet, I'm a fast boy.
Get it.
Here we go.
Get it.
I'm gonna push it over. Pushy. That's a 19 on the die plus
Oh, it's
37.
gone.
Push it over. Okay, toss it in the acid. He moves to the next one. Because hasted move once. Am I 50 feet from the next one?
It'll take you 2 to get to the
That's
next.
fine. I take
So
2.
you'll get there.
I get there.
Raz.
Oh, he also makes a quip.
Hold on, everyone. I have a one-liner.
Okay, hasted action
Raz
and
is
a
waiting
quipped
for the line.
action.
Raz is waiting for Kaladar to say something. Kaladar,
No, I love it. This is peak Kaladar content.
Kaladar, you're gonna say something, right?
Hey, bud. Who's got the most hit points here, bud? Because I have not been hit. As far as shrugging things off, I'm the one doing the shrugging, bud. Let's go.
Who has the most hit points?
Are you kidding me?
Kaladar doesn't know how many hit points
He's
he's
a
got.
nerd in universe.
What in the world are hit points?
Oh, it's the number of times he can get hit.
No, Kalador hits so hard he breaks the fourth wall.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's our Deadpool.
Also, he. Let's go.
Raz.
Is that a demoralize? Can I be demoralized?
He's immune to literally everything. I'm going to.
Oh, I'm sure Dahak is a fine will save.
He's fine.
He's also
lingering
immune to
composition. That's what I was looking for. I am going to scream loudly. Inspire defense.
Does that inspire me?
Don't get hit like me. Agony as he's getting electrocuted.
Gonna use lingering composition as a free action on top of the quicken. Don't get hit. DC's standard difficulty of level equal to the highest level target on my composition, which would or the highest
40.
level. So standard, yeah. It's performance based, which is a 9 on the die. I did it.
Should be pretty hard to fail at this level, I hope.
I lost all. I am losing my mind.
It's okay. It's the last thing you needed.
Yeah,
You're right.
but you do need it, so you might want to figure that out.
Lingering
Yeah.
composition lasts for 3 rounds if you're on a regular success.
Yes, I'm on a regular success. Cool. 3 rounds of this.
You see,
I
it's
don't.
not-
I'm gonna fly over to the other totem with my first action, my first real action. I'm gonna push it,
Do it.
and I roll an 18 on the die.
Oh, you pushed it over.
A
No.
total of 42.
Not even.
I want to give it to you so bad, but no.
Okay, can I combine
Keep
that?
moving. It nudges. You nudge it a little bit.
Can I combine that push with the next push?
No, but you can roll it again.
Roll 20.
Roll a 6 on the die.
So you move it a little.
Little wings flap.
Panic fear response from the electrocution and the blast you have taken. You do get a little bit of a nudge, Roisin.
I loosened it up for you.
All right. So
2 strides in yellow, I believe.
2 strides get me right up to the yellow one, and just keeping the momentum up, she's just gonna shoulder check right into it.
Nice.
9 on the die, lift 39, plus 3's 42, plus 9, 51.
51 will do it. You're able to just get the yellow one out of the ground, the crack of stone and wood as it collapses.
Okay. And just kind of scan over everybody. How's Kaladar looking?
Kaladar's
Pristine.
Literally
Pristine. Mustache is just waxed, looking awesome. Never been touched.
I still have my 10 hit points.
I would love something over here. I'm at 99 and I'm a frontliner.
Do we have 10 hit points?
I'll make, no, only she does.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You all
because I'm looking even better.
You couldn't hear my battle cry, so you didn't get any benefit from it.
Got it, okay.
Last action, Roisin will move 20 feet towards Valentina. Still walking on air.
Okay.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Well, Valentina, you are next to the last of the remaining totems, this green one here.
Oh, that was terrible. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, much better. Yeah, so the first time I like flick it, nothing happens, just to see. Because Paz is trying so hard. I rolled a 2 the first time.
She was like, wow, he's doing it.
Honestly, a 2 with your incredible.
What? It's like a 42.
That's what Raz got.
With an 18.
So I was like, all right, I guess I got it. So I'm just gonna like sort of like, but I did get an 18 here. So that's a.
Yeah, the face.
Help.
It's a 58. It's going to launch.
It's gone.
Like 20 feet into the thing, and just be all splat.
I help.
You can flip it over your head. And as that last totem lands in the acid there, you hear almost like a quake, a rumble, and a massive bubble from the fen in the center. And you see this purple shimmer Dayhawk has had and this iridescent energy, this scintillating energy of a spectrum of colors that are coming from the totem. kind of pull out from him for a moment and crash back in, almost explosively, like shattering across him. And it's going to knock his wings back open, visibly throwing him off balance in the pool. And he's going to roar out in pain for the first time that you've heard. Ah! Enough! As he turns towards the group of you, his protections gone. Face the full fury of Dayhawk!
What was that about, Truggin' Bud?
I still have 2 actions, right?
You still have 2 actions.
Wait, what is that thing? What did you just put on the thing?
Second turn each round.
Oh,
They can stop that. That's cheating.
that is not cool.
Oh, my friends are over there.
You still have a bunch of actions left.
I still have a bunch of actions left, but I also only have like 99 health points, which is.
And he is also still in the middle of the fan.
What's that?
You could run to Rasheen.
I can't see Roisin.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know where Roisin is.
Dang it.
I know.
And you're walking on air, so you're not even putting up dust.
You have 2 actions left, Valentina.
You could always seek me, I guess.
What's your perception? Your perception's pretty good,
My
right?
assumption is, I guess that's all right. I could try. All right, I'll try to seek Roisin.
My stealth DC is trash, so it probably isn't difficult.
But like, how is that even with invisible?
Because
It doesn't change because
It doesn't change the rules of the game.
So she's not good at hiding the little things that you can still see, like the disturbed pebbles where she walks. Doesn't stop her from knocking stuff
39.
around.
My stealth DC is 11.
You see Kaldar pushing at this totem, and then it clearly just falls over to something completely unrelated. And then you see pebbles and screen just flying, coming towards you. That's Rasheen.
Your stealth DC is 11.
So yeah, my final action, I'm gonna go hang out next to Roisin because I'm ready to like fight this monster again, but I want to actually be able to do something useful. So
As you run over towards her, Dayhawk, in the center of this pool,
I
is
might
gonna
be slightly behind her.
He's gonna pull his head back and again just blast a scathing surge of all of the elements south out across the pool. It's not gonna hit Resme because you're in Africa, but it's gonna hit everybody else. You're more like in Denmark. You're in like north.
Look,
She was missing the rains.
I miss the rains down in Africa.
The reflex save from you 4.
Wee. That's what
I'm
these
good
hero
at these
points are
because
for.
Matt said I'm good at these.
Kaga, thank you.
Hero points. Hero points.
It's 4 times as good.
It's 4
I'm
times as
also
good.
good because I think this one came from Kaga.
Oh, my inspired defense is up. That helps me.
Roisin.
39.
Reflex.
I'm blessed.
Still a regular failure. Woo! You got last time. Rez.
47.
47. You blessed?
Yes.
Regular success. Consumes your bless. Kaldar.
42.
Regular failure.
48.
48 regular success. So I'm gonna give you the full damage, and if you got a regular success, have it. And you get most of your Infinity Gauntlet against this. It's gonna be 92 points of damage. You get the 10 points for your Infinity Gauntlets. You get 18 out of 20, I'll say. 92 total points of damage, 46 half.
And
So-
what are the types?
It's you get it 4 times. You get 4 resistances.
Oh, okay.
Re-up
take
bless.
20%
Re-up
thing.
bless. Put that back.
Thank you.
And after that, washes across everyone. He surges out from his mouth and then pulls back. Like Pius Maxima! And a huge burst of abjuration energy pops out, a shell around him entirely.
Recognize spell? Is that a spell?
That is something like the shield spell, but what would probably not be possible to cast without god capacity.
Okay, just I get it for free, so I figured I'd ask.
Super shield. Your turn, Resme.
Okay.
Do you want his AC to be a little higher? Because I can make his AC a little higher.
I don't like that.
I don't
do
like
that.
it.
Not fair. Cheating.
Whew, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, all right. I'm gonna dimension door over by my friends so that, you know, I'm in range of everyone to do things.
Where do you want to go?
right by Roshin seems like a great
Join
place.
the party. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
just back a little bit more from Dehak. You know, let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy here.
Spooky, a little close there.
And all right, everyone, be really brave and see the future. Temporis adjectivus. And once again, that vision of the future will flow through everyone's head, and they will all get the advantages that they get.
Kalidar.
So, when we throw the totems into this green growths, what happens to them?
Super gone.
Do they disintegrate? Does this look like a big old pool of acid?
It looks like it's a big old pool of acid. So they have plopped into it, and you can even see, like, from the splash, you can see them already starting to rot and twist away. It's not so much directly like acid to ash, like her disintegration, so much as it is a rot
Okay.
that overtakes them instantly.
So, probably not a great idea to put my foot inside of it.
It would probably be ill-advised. I mean,
Solid move.
There's science. You can find out for everyone if he's got 3 attacks opportunity. Like,
No thanks. I'm good with that. That didn't work out so well for me last week, so I'm not going to do that. But I have fly, so I'm gonna.
why are you asking if you could come in the pool?
Because I'm faster on the ground.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So I move over to him. It takes me twice, I think, because I'm about 80. I'm less than 80.
As you fly in towards him, he is going to just defensively snap out towards you with his jaws.
It's about time you did something, bud.
That's going to be a 57.
That hits me. Actually, criticals me.
57. Does it exactly critical? No, you're not Valentina.
Nope.
It doesn't exactly.
Not quite.
That's going to be 170 points of piercing and fire damage.
Well, you wanted to get hit.
You get your 20 off the fire, so 150 total.
And Infinity Gauntlet.
145.
And as he crits, like from the ferocity of this, you see the elements well back up in his mouth, the fury of the attack reinvigorating him.
Cool.
Gross.
So I move. Did I have to move twice?
You moved twice, yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna catch some hands, bud. You're gonna regret hitting me. Actually, can I get with the movement that I have in fly speed? Could I get to a position that I could grapple his wings in a la Valentina?
Technically, you can try to do that from the front. Like, as part of the grapple action, you can do whatever you need to do as long as you're adjacent to him.
Okay. So then, for my first action, we have True Strike, yeah?
Yeah, true target.
Would that apply to a grapple
It's an
athletic?
attack.
Attack action.
Yeah.
Yeah, apply to that.
Hit it twice.
All right, cool. So I'm going to take that 13 on the die plus 37. That's a 50 for athletics.
50 will fail
By 1?
by 2. As you attempt to grab onto him, he is a massive beast. And as he is like kind of keeping you back with his jaws raking across his teeth, you can't really get past this ferocious defense to get in.
All right, well, I'm going to punch him twice then.
Fair enough. Hands are good.
As a punishment. Well, that's not going to do it. I critically failed one of them and only rolled the 9 on the other one. That's fine. I'm a little distracted by flying. I'm not used to being off the ground.
Probably bad too.
Yeah.
But luckily, you're not motion sick.
Scurrying 35 feet towards Resume. Scurry, 35 feet closer to Resume. Lala, for a sec. Build a wall. Resume, stay safe, please. I'm going to do another wall of force in front of me and Resume, just right behind Valentina.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Bunker has moved. As you throw that down, he pulls his maw back from Kalidar for a moment, raising up one claw, almost just backhand to swipe you back. As he raises the other one up, contorting his claws and clenching them into a fist where he pulls them down. Cataclysmus! And incants his spell, and an explosion of energy erupts from above the party. Flurries of biting ice, blasts of fire, surges of electricity, massive hunks of rock from the cavern being tumbled and thrown around. This is emanating out from above, from around. The wall doesn't help you on this one. And the force of this, pure force of this destruction is enough that it wears down your defenses even.
Recriminaris.
Iritum facere!
That's cheating.
Okay. I guess I roll.
Are you nullifying?
No, I'm not nullifying. I'm doing arcane countermeasure to give everyone
you
plus
do
2.
that.
I figured everyone would want.
Mortal magics.
I just figured everyone would want +2 to their
Probably
save.
good. Yeah, you can have that. You make your no. You don't make a check. That just happens.
That just happens.
So everyone gets a +2 to your reflex saves, and I need a reflex save everybody but Kaladar because you're up in his face, so you're not in this blast.
What? the one time
The
I don't
closer you
blowing
are, the
himself
better
up.
you are.
It's fair. The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
I mean, it's true. I was doing a good job on his back for a while
They
there.
say I'm good. Whoever this was from.
Thank you, Kaga. Take another one of these.
Kaga or it was Matt. That's
It's
your stash.
Kaga. It's always
you
Kaga.
go.
Kaga says I'm the best at these.
Yeah, we are re-rolling that one. That's a
Painfully
5 on
average
the
of these.
die.
Okay.
Better.
It is better.
Thank you, Kaga.
That was a 14, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Got
That
a
is
40.
slightly better, but not a lot.
Valentina.
I'm going to use one of those.
Thank
Thank you, Matt.
Is she still rerolling? So I'll start
Hold
with
up.
her.
Nope, yeah. I'm doing maths, and
Kaladar.
it shouldn't be that hard.
I didn't have to
No,
roll.
you're not doing it.
Nice.
44.
That's
What?
value.
44. Fail. Rasheen.
51.
Regular success.
43.
Fail. Resume.
55.
Regular success. You are taking a flurry of damage from a litany of elements as well as bludgeoning, but the force is so incredible that it blasts through your resistances. You do not have any resistance of 10 or less. They are gone entirely. Your 25 resistance is halved, so you end up getting a total of 10 resistance against this attack. For 117 is the damage on a failure, 58 if you took half.
Valentina falls down again.
Blast
Okay.
Valentina right back.
So I have
down.
54 health left. The 10 fire resistance puts it to 47 damage. I have 7 health
Plus
left.
damage resistance.
Fire
from
resistance!
Res.
Woo! His damage resistance does not apply to this.
Oh.
Worn away.
107. Ouchie.
So Valentina, you regular failed. You as this or succeeded either way. You didn't critically fail. With your wounded one, as this knocks you down, you will now go straight to dying 2.
Okay.
Is how that works.
You have die hard, yeah.
No.
Rough.
I have like the one where you go back from wounded 1 straight and like not. But
Puts
that's
you down
fine.
here, which means Roisin.
I'm a dying 2.
This explosion knocks her to her knees, and then just has been happening the whole fight. Her battle curse is slowly starting to knit her wounds back together, far too slowly. Just focus in, and with her last charge of divine effusion for the day, Soskarit, and she's going to move her hand in a sweeping motion. I'm outside of 20. Don't you look at that.
Don't you look at his AOL range. Come over here.
See you.
And sweep her hand down and then brush it across Valentina on the floor. So we're both going to get 200 health back.
Yes. Okay.
Big heals. Big heals.
Big heals.
Big shoes.
Resist as you will. This is but the appetizer for the fury the world will feel when I am free.
Oh, I'll resist, all right. And she's going to stride forward 20 feet. They got red glyph appearing kind of under her feet as she travels over the lava. And 20 feet will get me within 10 of him.
Yes.
And that axe that she's been carrying is going to extend out into a halberd that she's going to bring around for a strike.
Now, this is not a full turn. He does not get reactions back on this, so he does not have attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's good.
Good to know.
You just cast Catacomb.
I was gonna make it a full turn, but Patreon said it would just kill everyone.
Thank you, Patreon.
Thank you, Patreon.
I bet you Link was going.
We love our patrons. And
They're
rest-
like, no, you can't just give him 6 actions around. No, he's attack of opportunity.
They were right. They were right.
They were right, actually. It was a great idea
Yeah.
to adapt Mythic Initiative with a 3
That's why I
action
get-
system is to just have a 2 action turn that doesn't give him reactions.
I'm gonna take that 17 right there. So that's gonna be a 54.
54 will hit. 54 exactly hits with his shield.
Yikes.
All right, fair enough. All right, so normal hit, that 10 plus. I'm at moderate curse now, thanks to my scapegoated parallel self. D6 of holy damage, and will he take negative damage?
He's a living creature.
The spell
Positive.
weapon will get me a. Actually, does that? Does motor? Yeah, it's negative because it's still necromancy school. So that's going to be total of 38 slashing and holy and negative.
Okay. And as you hit him, you see this holy light again sear through him. And he flinches from this. You leave a visible wound.
Ooh.
You think mortals have the power to end me? They have tried before. This prison was their answer. Effundi vitam.
And he reaches out and just wells up energy into a claw, balled into a fist, and swipes it at you. Make me a fortitude save.
I'm gonna keep that because I'm probably gonna roll a 1 on a reflex save later on in the fight.
Need this for later.
I'm gonna need that as a surprise tool for later. That's a 42.
42 is a regular failure. You are going to take 63 points of negative damage.
Okay.
You up?
Yeah, he's got
Moment of
200
renewal.
health back.
Oh, you moment of renewal yourself. That's right, you got a ton. 63.
Well, let's not go crazy. It's not a ton.
There's not a ton in this fight, no.
Not in this fight.
63 points of negative damage as you feel this energy just drained from you and you see Dahak draw it into himself and work to stitch his wounds closed. On the back of that, he opens his mouth again and lets loose another bright green laser that just blasts directly through you, straight towards Resme, hitting the wall of force in front of her. Oof. How much health does the wall of force have?
Has 80.
And hardness 30.
Hardness 30 and 80.
Yep. Level 8 wall of force.
Okay. It is not going to destroy it, but you are going to hear a sound like shattering glass and see a flash, and the section of wall in front of Resme is going to visibly be faded as the whole wall starts to flicker in and out of visibility. I need a reflex save for Machine.
Okay, I'll take that. 46.
46 a regular success, so you will take 35 points of poison damage.
Poison damage, okay.
He knows what's working and what's not.
Darn it, he's thinking.
Resme.
The learning computer.
Valentina's still down by the wall. Oh, I like that Arcane Forge effect.
Yeah,
Ooh,
nice.
That's cool.
Look at that shimmer, yeah. Valentina is up by the wall.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
moment of renewal.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I just- my brain refuses to process the moment of renewal for some reason.
It's not.
Resme will step out from behind the wall just so she can.
Step out's more of a full stride, but
Yeah, but she's gonna target Roshin Donum Vitae. And I will throw a level 5 heal into her. And she can take 61 points of health back.
I'll take it.
And then I will use my hastened stride to stride right back behind that shield.
Bunker is putting a lot of work here. It's good. It may not have blocked a ton of stuff, but it's reduced options.
I like to think of it as a
Kaladar.
clunker.
Kaladar's gonna move into flanking position.
Ooh, and you can do that with one. Well, you gotta fly, so it'll take you 2.
Yeah.
But you can definitely do that.
Cool.
As you go to move by, he is going to again, focus his claws towards Rasheen, snap at you with his jaws once more.
Wait, does he have a reaction again?
Yes, but it's his
He
turn.
just went.
He gets back every turn.
That's
He's
fine.
right before you, so he's gonna have it every time.
It is what it is. I gotta move. I gotta get there. So
When he starts that move, he's within range of my inspired defense.
Yes, so he would get it. So 59.
that's a crit.
59 gonna crit, and you will see this green energy flash back into his maw as he reinvigorates himself. And that's going to be 164, 25 resistance, 144
Oh dear.
points of piercing and fire damage.
One moment. I'm pretty sure I'm still up, but because I was fresh when I got there.
It's 5.
Minus 5, 139 points of piercing and fire damage.
One moment.
Math numbers.
And minus 20, 119.
No, I already did the 20,
Ah,
because it was 164.
Kaladar's still up.
Still in there!
What up, buddy? Let's go.
He's behind him. He's been
Knocked
talking
out.
crap this whole time, and now he's got the flank up. 2 actions left.
Kaladar does not feel good though.
No one feels good. Kalar's
No one
not,
feels good.
Kalar's not having a good time. Kalar's no longer having fun.
Kaladar
Can't you hit me
hurts.
with reflexes?
Yeah, Kaladar's hurting.
Yeah, keep hitting me with reflex, not hitting me with hitting me.
Yeah, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I don't like it. All right. So we're gonna just punch at him. I think that one might hit. A
He's all fancied up.
52.
He did not recast shield this turn.
Oh, he didn't?
50
Oh,
it would
yay.
flat-footed would do it anyway. 52 does hit.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Does a 51 hit?
51
Your plus.
hits flanking, yes. Well, because he's flanking, he didn't. Shield is one round. He didn't cast it again, and you're
Okay.
flanking, so it does hit him.
Yeah, nice.
All right, cool. So he hits him twice. Let's see if he hits him one more time because he had two. I had 2 actions,
Yep,
right?
correct. You get your
Excellent.
flurry, and you get a regular punch.
I don't hit him the third time.
2 hits. All right, you got
that's
2
right.
triggers of the good weakness, though. That's
poke
the
at
good
it.
stuff.
That's right.
How do you fight this guy without holy runes? How do you fight this guy without good
He
damage?
just did 52 damage. Is just the weakness.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't be dumb. You know
Don't
you're
be
going
dumb.
to
You're
fight
fighting
literal
evil things. Go
god.
buy the
Like
freaking
you
app.
had several books
How many
to prep for
books?
this.
Yeah.
44.
44. Ooh. Big hit. See, this is where your actual fucking crazy benefits of Flurry Town come in.
Hey,
You
look,
don't have
I gotta do the things.
the single big hits, but you are getting so many weakness triggers, and it's 26 damage every time.
Nice. That's what I like.
Makes me happy.
Come at me, bro. I mean, stop coming at me, please. don't do that anymore. I don't like it.
Raz is gonna like get 1,000-yard stare right above the hawk's head. As he's staring, he's just gonna point, and a skull just appears above the hawk as the premonition hits Raz and the hawk. If he uses that breath weapon again, retribution is gonna come back for him. I'm gonna cast the spell that I forgot the name of, but I've been reading it this entire combat.
Okay. Ready, prepping for this
Basically, I
moment.
name an ability skill. If you cast a spell or strikes twice, I have to name something. Suspended retribution. Specific ability, which his breath attack. I don't know if it's
So are you naming his full element Dragonstorm breath or his laser?
his
Those are-
laser.
Okay,
Because he's
laser.
been using the laser more, so that one.
You guys did very well prepared to resist the Dragonstorm breath.
Yeah, so I'm naming his laser. So
Infinity
next time he uses that, he makes a reflex save, 70 flat mental damage.
Solid.
That is 2 actions. Third action, cower.
That's a free action.
Try to take as much cover as I can behind this wall, just down, below.
Come here, Raz. Come under my cape.
Actually, I'm gonna run to be in her space.
She's just underneath the road.
Underneath my dry robe.
Valentina, you wake up feeling incredibly refreshed and see the battle before you.
Like a cup of coffee. What's up?
Yeah, like,
It's the best part of waking up.
Valentina on your back.
yeah, right. Yeah, I was like, I mean, this worked last time, so I feel like he's gonna come see me coming this time, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm going to just try to jump right onto him.
All right, you jump out. Give me your first action to be a grapple. If you want
Yes,
to stay
my
there and
first
not
action
fall
is to be
into the
grapple, yep.
sadness. You don't. You
Oh,
A natural
That is
20.
like, yeah. You did this, buddy.
restrained. He is restrained. He can take no. You are the greatest nuisance I've ever seen. He can take no actions but to try to break free from Valentina, infuriating him.
Grabby hands. Grabby hands.
He has got the grabby hands.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And so now that I've got him fully restrained, I'm like, baby, like, you are mine. You are not going anywhere. I'm gonna
In the
do...
post show, I need to tell you our history with grappling final bosses of Adventure Pass. It's crazy how often this happens.
I know, Derp with the
So,
freaking.
I don't
I'm
know
doing
how we
flurry
keep
of-
doing this.
Flurry of blows. We're probably not gonna do that.
Cornel is so
terrible
proud,
to not
sorry.
win.
Tell him though, because
Yeah.
now he's restrained. His AC might be even lower.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be like a, because this is all already, because that first grapple is that was the fulls. This is -5.
Yes.
Right, yeah. A 40 is not gonna catch
No.
it.
I'm just,
Are you
Punch is agile.
A crit failure is not gonna get him. But one more I got. Nope, not happening. All the ones are coming now. The 20 had to balance itself out.
So, he, restrained, is immediately going to attempt to break free here because this is the
Embarrassing.
bad times. He's again going to reach out and slam a hand down on Valentina, again just trying to swat her off of him to regain control as you see him writhing in the fen here. 61
He's rolling against my.
against your fort DC.
no,
Athletics DC.
Oh, just
Athletics DC. So which
So
is we
athletics
established
roll
is
plus
50.
10.
So
40, but because I have impossible maneuver, you do have to roll again.
do it again.
So,
Do it again.
Your DC is 50. It's 10 plus that.
oh, it's 10 plus this. Sorry, 50. That was 50 originally. I always forget that.
50. And
And you're
Bane.
What up, buddy?
Do it again.
Just blew 2 actions off the boss.
No, he has to do it again.
He's restrained.
I don't have an impossible technique again.
And it's at a -5, but he didn't roll like a 6. It was actually super failable on the second one. -5 is going to be a 54.
You just got baned again so many times.
and he is going to. He just got chain baned. He is going to smack Valentina off, but that's his whole turn. Is getting her off of him.
that's
Roisin.
great.
That was amazing.
That's great.
Oh my
Waste
god.
a turn is
That's
awesome.
so money.
Yeah, burn a turn. Yes.
Kornakinana and Halberd is and Roshin is going to split into the 2 after images. Is again, she's going to true strike, and this is going to be a true strike power attack.
Ooh, fighter energy.
Hits. Big hits.
I'm gonna take that natural 20.
That's what, that's what we like to see.
20! Oh, you guys might actually win this. Holy crap. This might happen.
Oh my god! All right, 70-10 plus D6 holy plus D6 mental damage plus 10.
Plus 26 for me. Don't worry about that. I mean, you want to add it in there for my convenience. Just go ahead and add the 26 in there.
Sure. So let's see, 110 plus 26, 136.
Did the hawk just go down?
No. But this blow cleaves through, sending thick black blood spraying across the surface of the center of the fen of this pool of acid, and Dehak roars in pain. This! In my own domain! Impossible!
Oh, the villain said it! He said the thing! And I've got 1 action left. A hasted strike at a -10.
Fish for that next 20.
It is not. It is not a 20.
Valentina, Roshin, Kaladar, how do you look?
Okay. I'm doing okay, actually. He didn't hit me last time. He didn't hit me.
You're okay, Roshin's
Roshin's looking.
Kaladar's looking
She's looked
like-
way worse this fight, but
kind
she's
of ground beef at this point.
Kaladar could be like butterfly kissed at this point
Okay.
and go down.
All right, he's going to look back to you, just kind of swatting towards Valentina. Digitus mortis! And swing a finger, and you're going to see something that looks very akin to disintegrate from Resme come out. But instead of a blast of green energy, it is going to swirl and send almost a meandering, effervescent surge of energy into you. I need a fortitude save.
Don't fail this.
And I don't have any hero points.
got it. You'll be alright.
Okay.
You're not Raz. You're good.
You're also not wounded too, so.
Whatever, dude. I'm about to be. That's a 19 on the die.
Oh, that was big money.
Plus 36, baby.
That's big
And I have
money.
Juggernaut.
How important
That was a really important roll, die. You're the
That
one.
hits. It's a fortitude save. You tank it. It hits you, and you, for a moment, see the space between you flicker between Dehak's adamantine fen and the boneyard. This.
My house, baby. That's
were-
my house. What are you gonna do? My house.
And he just lashes out with a claw in blind fury.
That was a ticket to the Raz Express.
56 to hit Kaladar.
Yeah, he drops me. He kills me, but it's fine.
He hits you. You eat that. He turns around. He smacks you, and you see Kaladar drop and just plop
Into the acid?
into the green pool.
It's okay. He just burned a big old spell, though.
That was a finger of death. The finger of death is a finger that causes death. Yeah. So
That was a ticket back to the boneyard.
that was a
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That's just flat damage. If it would drop you, it just kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forwarded that to your PO box.
And then you ate his last attack, which was not Mega Shield. Resume.
ready for it.
Resume will step out from behind her little bunker.
What is the black stuff?
He bled.
Oh, okay.
Roshin cut a big hole.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Infinitum incarnum religiosum. And that's going to be a 9th level magic
You're
missile.
not gonna kill this guy with magic missile. There's no way.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Care. It's going to be 49 points of force damage.
Is it gonna shatter into him, cracking his scales and causing him to flinch and recoil, pulling his claws back for the first time, some degree of defensively. But it is not going to bring him down.
That's okay.
Rez.
Do it.
Me do it. You're asking for a lot.
How bad could it
Telekinetic.
possibly
This
be?
is telekinetic projectiles moment.
I chuck a rock at him.
If you roll a 20,
The story of David and Goliath.
Oh, if the rat kills God by
17
throwing,
on the die.
if the rat kills God by throwing a rock at him,
35. So 17 plus 35. Quick math for me, please.
52.
52.
is his AC.
He's flat-footed. Well, I guess he's not flat-footed
He's
anymore.
not flat-footed. 52 is exact
Wait, are you
lethal.
blessed?
Yeah.
No,
It works. It works. He hit him.
52 is exact lethal.
And it's level 10.
Kill him with God Rock.
You hit him with a rock.
Someone quick. How many?
That's 10d6.
10d6 plus charisma.
6, so
D6
plus 5
plus
Probably 6 for him.
plus 6.
31.
33.
wait, how much
I
health
read
does
it
he have left?
31.
Hey, the hawk. There's a story written a long time ago about this, about someone who thought they were stronger than the little ones. You're the antagonist. Rock, just right through him.
And as this rock punches through into the hawk's skull, an ear-shattering roar echoes through the chamber. The whole of the fen starting to shake and distort and collapse. And everything for everyone goes dark and silent in an instant.
I knew it.
Like now we're in
Here.
blackness.
You hear a voice.
He's safe. He's been in my shirt this entire time.
Where's me? Rashid, Valentina, come on. And slowly, light starts to come back into your vision. Everything is very blurry. This voice is almost distorted. Oh, thank Catfish, thank the gods, thank everyone. What,
Xerxes.
Ha! Rashid! Oh, you are alive.
Oh,
We're alive?
is Kaladar right?
Kaladar? Did you come back?
I do not see him. I do not see him nor Esphis.
Well, Esphis is fine. Esphis went back to the boneyard.
What happened?
I think we did it.
We killed the hawk.
You just reappeared. The portal spit you back out in a heap.
Oh,
You were barely breathing. Your injuries are. How are any of you even alive?
Practice.
Resme, you look surprisingly fine.
that's
Admittedly.
because Raz and everyone else did their job real well.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did. What did? Okay, I'm gonna need some degree of clarification on this one. I apologize. What is it exactly?
I got a puppet show. It's all about
I
it.
got a story to tell. It's a doozy.
I pull out the puppets.
There is no way that the plan of sending 5 people,
5
6.
heroes.
5 heroes,
6.
6 heroes into fight God actually went correct. There's
Wait for the vote of confidence, man.
Wait, forgive me for my.
No, it's understandable. I didn't think we could do it either, but hey, we
We're not
We
just
did actually make most of the
You
way
saw.
out.
we're not just 6 people though. We have a business charter. We're so many more.
Heroes.
Yes. Well, I think there are few alive at this point that would argue with giving ourselves the title, but perhaps calm a little. You are gravely injured, please.
No, where's Kalidar? No, seriously, where's Kalidar?
I have not seen him. It is just the four of you.
Kalidar!
He's okay. I'm sure he's okay.
He probably went back home.
No.
I bet as soon as he hit that acid pit, a hole opened up beneath him and he fell right on in.
But no, we have to go find him. We have to go find him because he can't be gone. Because if he's gone, that means he may not come back. And
Mission accomplished, Resme. Pharasma called him home.
He was sent here by God.
He was
You
sitting
don't
here.
understand. He didn't die. He went back home.
He was kind of on
That's
like.
how Pharasma does things. He's
parole?
literally fallen through a cocoon literally every other day.
It was a strange companion of yours, to be certain. He came and went, him and Desvis as well, with,
He had pet beetles. A lot of them.
It was really scary.
Right.
okay, so
Lay still. Let me at least tend to the worst of this. Resme, if you can aid me some. Unless there is something I do not see, you seem much better off than your friends.
no, I'm fine. I have plenty of wherewithal to assist.
And you hear...
I don't know how to heal anybody without my magic, though. But this will be fine.
Well,
I've got a couple skills.
with
that can help
injuries
out.
like this, I think here taking some of this cloth and pressure is a good start to do something.
I think something for the burns and the poison and the acid and the electricity. Roisin, Miss
That
Roisin,
worse.
I'm gonna have to sit down with you and have you recant everything that happened to you during that fight so I can fill in the blanks. Cause that's important knowledge.
Canada! No. And the group of you turn to see another figure standing near the portal. You did it.
You made it out.
Dad!
Well, thanks. No small thanks to you and your friends.
Roshin will push herself to her feet and walk over and just kind of embrace him, hug. Welcome out.
Oh, this is... I have spent uncountable years wishing for this moment, and now that it is here, I barely know what to do with it.
Can I have a hug, too?
Well, maybe stay out of the sunlight. Is that even a problem anymore?
Not quite the kind of vampire that was responsible for my demise, but I appreciate your concern.
Of course.
I made
Makes
you a
things
promise,
easier.
Roshin. I will uphold it.
Of course. But maybe a rest first. There's a young gentleman around here with a lovely flagon of Gulton mead. I think you'd like it. And Gulton Rye. And I suppose we have a chronicle to go pen.
Healing has never been much of my specialty, I'm afraid. I think with my arcane talents, there's little that I'm able to do.
Time and rest.
It's okay. I've learned something from Roisin. And Resme, with her 1/10 level spell left, is gonna pull out your trick.
Moment of renewal.
Moment of renewal. And everyone is gonna feel extremely well rested.
But I guess if you can do that, you don't need to...
Wait,
I learned
I'll
something.
take some of that.
It is my shirt. If you could have led with that, I wouldn't have ripped this sleeve off.
I will take your. Give it.
Yeah, Raz might still need it.
You know,
That's only 100 health for you.
Well,
23.
welcome back, I suppose.
you could take your shirt off too. Not you. Your.
Well,
Stop.
What do you intend to do now?
Go home.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. I started to question if you even had one.
Well, go back to the Warren. I got a story to tell the kids. Oh, they're gonna love it.
Oh, I imagine Breach will probably need some building and
Right. The group of you are from Breach. You came from Breachton's Hill. From
Yeah.
the first attempted promise.
It's gonna take me about 2 weeks to put Breach Hill back together.
it's a quaint little place. Feel free to visit if you like.
Well, whatever any of us may have thought of Minkare or his machinations and his plans and, well, eventual end, I guess his plan worked. Not the way he expected, but...
Certainly not in the farm.
No, think about it. His whole intention was to build a city that was the paragon of humanity, the best and the brightest of mortals, and even left to its own devices for a few generations.
Breach Hill.
What did it produce? The heroes who
Friggin' heroes.
ended the Age of Ashes.
That's actually kind of funny.
my God.
I'm not from
It's-
Breach Hill.
Fate has the most incredible ironies. There are
You're
no jokes that can be penned by man that are better than stories of truth.
And Raz, you can say you're not from Breach Hill, but you own a house there. You spent your last several
I am
months
now
there.
legal-
And your daughter lives there. You're a legal resident.
I'm a legal resident now.
You have a daughter that you left to come fight God. What is wrong with you?
If the world ended, she wouldn't have anywhere to live.
Are you suggesting she should have come along?
You came from what? The city of infinite invincible heroes? Could you not have sent a different one?
Oh, to be fair, I was curious to know how the story ended. You can't tear the pages out of a book that hasn't been written yet.
I tease Russ. The world will know it soon enough, I am sure, how much they are to thank the group of you for what you have done.
No, I don't suspect they will, actually.
What, this is not the story you will tell in every tavern you drink in for the rest of your days?
Oh, who'll believe it?
Would you do me a favor? I don't really care if you tell my story or our story, but she'll take out a little container out of her bag, and out of it she'll pull a couple of golden pins that look like the shape of animals, and a gold monocle with a chain on it, and a sword that looks very finely made. And then the badge of what looks like one of the orders of knights. Build a monument and put these on it, because these are the true heroes of Breach Hill.
My journey has been a long one. I do not know the history fully, but now without, I suppose, the looming threat of the end of the world, there's plenty of time for me to hear it. Us Equijay, most of our tales are told by word, oral tradition. We do not write much down. We have song singers, storytellers. I'm sure you met some if you visited Akerville, as you say.
Nikita did come by to visit us after all.
And I taught her well. If there is no other impact I have left on this world, let it be her.
Well,
And I, too, will ensure it is this.
I'll
Come.
tell you their story.
This is a time for remembrance, but also a time for celebration. You have done the literal impossible here. I mean, come on, this is what, the first god that has died since Erodin. And we don't even know what happened with that one.
I got to
Old
write
age,
it.
probably. What's the most annoying instrument you can think of?
Oh, no.
I'm not
Please
answering
don't
that
answer
question.
him.
I am wiser than that. Let's come.
What's your favorite instrument?
I know promise does not stand as a place of pride to you, but it is a safe enough one for now with plenty fine taverns. Let us drink to the end of Dayhawk and his Age of Ashes.
I'll drink to that.
Indeed. You know, a clever answer to that would be a symbol,
What?
because it's a symbol.
It's a symbol.
not really what it is, but it's also an instrument.
She's talking about this book. It turns into a symbol. A symbol. It's a kind of play on words. The symbol of the most annoying instrument in the world, I guess, is what she's
And as the
trying to
group
say.
of you
It's like,
leave in the most Heroes of Breach Hill way possible, committing the semantics of the most annoying instrument ever made.
fade to black, everything just sort of fizzles out. You can no longer hear anything.
Indeed. I can't believe the mega rolls you guys pulled out of your butts in the last couple rounds of combat. But here ends the Age of Ashes. Normally, we would end our stream right here. But today, we are instead going to take a second break. We're going to stand up, stretch our legs. I got to use the bathroom. We're going to reconvene here in about 10 minutes. And we are going to, well, talk about things. What we learned, our experiences. I'll answer the questions you guys have. We'll answer the questions that you guys have. Stick around if you want some insight into our experience of Pathfinder, the campaign, just our general adventures and camaraderie. And before we go to our normal break, this is the end of the Age of Ashes, but of course the UGT show is going to continue on. What's next? What's next week, even, in lieu of this? Well, here's a little preview for you.